Hey guys! My mom was here. She just ran to get a sweater. She's coming. But we didn't want to be any later than we already were. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up my chat, her chat. Hold on. Okay, I pulled your chat up.
Oh, thanks, baby.
I have my chat up.
Hi, guys.
It's been so long.
It has been.
Yeah.
Back from Florida.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
let's see. Who's on the welcoming committee? Welcome us back. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Let me see.
Who said it today? Jen Loves Nail Polish said on Instagram. She said it feels like it's been forever, and it really
I know,
does.
it does.
We were trying to figure out, I'm like, it's been 2 weeks, right?
Okay, yes. Let's see.
It's been like 2 weeks.
I see Kat. I said Diasha, Brenda Tompkins, Danny Girl, Wisdom is Better, Jen
Did you get a tan?
Robert.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
We look like we got a tan.
No tan.
Not even a little bit.
We tried. I was on the beach, I would say maybe for like a half hour one of the days. So I was laid out, but not like in like a bikini or anything, but like my top, I don't know. We didn't get a chance really to get a tan. No.
I mean, was it hot enough? Like the day we were walking on the street for the photo shoot, we weren't there like really long enough.
No, like you actually would have
Okay.
had to have been like laid out. We didn't like have a chance to be like laid out.
Nope.
But
Okay.
oh my gosh, we missed you guys.
Thank you.
I missed
Welcome
Macros
back. Oh, we did.
Yeah, I was like I missed Macros fam.
did.
We didn't plan on taking a week off, and we came back and we were just like,
But wow, yeah, it was just like so whirlwind.
Yeah,
and
no, it
I
was.
can't move at that pace, so I needed a break. It didn't, yeah, like you said, it didn't start off that way. But as the week went on, we're just like one more day. Okay, one more day.
Just one more day.
Okay. Well, now it's Wednesday. Well, we're gonna see them Friday. So.
Yeah.
So we have to crack down this weekend. No content is ready.
I know, we're just busted.
Uh-huh.
Tina Billingsley said we deserved a break. Well, if Tina says that, then okay.
Okay. And so be it.
It felt good because like then we can like jump back into our videos. I'm like, Mom, like the reviews are piling up. I'm like, we have Honey's Handmade. We have so many lines like back lined up. I'm like, we need to get started.
We do. And we shall.
And we should. We shall.
We shall. Okay, hold on, I gotta move up. I'm short, I can't see.
Since it's Tresses of Alexis, I'm ready to see how you guys with the Honey Handmade collection. Yeah, so
Yes.
in this week that we have been resting, our hair has been getting done, so we have been testing the line. I'm like, this is not something I want to first impression. I was like, I think there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stylers, there's 2 different deep conditioners, 2 different cleansers. I'm like, let's test the line a little bit so we can thoroughly talk about it. So we've been doing that.
All the details. We called the owner yesterday to really, because we know how you guys are, and you know how, because like, you know, we're product junkies, and we want to know why this one over that one. So we got all the details because the packaging is adorable. It's a tribute to her mother. However, that's kind of like more of the focus, and it wasn't as much of the details as we would like, and we want to bring you guys, and we knew you'd be asking. So because there's 2 deep conditioners, we want to know what was the difference between this one and this one. So she was very detailed. She even sent us an email of all the details that they were so excited about the tribute to her mother that they kind of left that out. I think is it on the website, some of the details, or
yeah, the details of the collection and each product and like the theme behind each of the products in the collection is on the website. But what we found was missing was like the benefits. So like we got that. So that will be included in our videos. Yeah. Because like the idea behind one deep conditioner and the idea behind the other deep conditioner were both on the website. But I'm like, what's the difference like benefit wise? And so we got that information. So we'll be adding that in our review. So what's in our hair right now? Girl, what's in your hair right now?
Right now in my hair is I washed it. Should we get the collection?
Yeah, do you want to get the collection? You're closer to the
Let me get
collection.
the collection. It's
Yeah.
so cute.
We actually have Honey Handmaids in our hair right now. Mine is Honey Handmaids Day 2.
Because we're in the process of testing.
So what's it, coupon codes? No. Unfortunately, we don't have a coupon code. But they're only selling these products by the collection, and the collection is $60 for 10 products. So that's pretty decent.
Even
That's
if we
pretty
did have
decent.
one, normally brands don't do codes for
collections. Well, actually, that's just
And-
Alikay. Because you can
Oh,
you
really?
can use the MADCURLS code on CURLMIX on bundles
Okay,
and stuff.
okay.
Yeah, so
All right,
that's just
so-
Alikay. You can't use it on collections. All right.
So
Into.
okay. Well, we have to go. All right, I have to do the details because it's so cute. Okay, and I missed the whole thing. Like the idea of it, I don't know where I was at. So busy.
I think
yapping.
it was just like, it was so overwhelming that we were just like missing things.
Like when we go back and watch the vlog, I'm like, oh my gosh, I would have focused more on that. Oh my gosh, I would have taken a better picture of that. But this actually was the cake that they were cutting. Like this was the cake.
The cake looked identical. To like the square and like all the sides of the cake looked just like this.
The bow. And like I said, a tribute to her mother, and the whole idea, the theme is like soul food. Yeah. So cute.
This is how it comes.
It didn't like, I don't know, it didn't click at the time when I saw the cake on the table when they were cutting it. I don't know why it didn't click, but I'm like, oh my gosh, that was the cake. And it was. Okay. So then we open the box.
Try to keep up with the chat.
All right, I'll keep up with the chat. You look at the products.
Okay. So there's, I just saw 106 Andy ask, is it online only? These products are online only. I feel like most of their products are online only. I did see on their website that it said Walmart, so maybe certain Walmarts, maybe in Florida, because that's where their headquarters is.
For the new collection?
No, not the, I don't know what she's asking, but I'm saying Honey Handmade's products, period. But I know this collection's not in Walmart, so I'm saying if you might find Honey Handmade's product maybe here or there in a Walmart, maybe, because it says Walmart on their website, but I feel like it's basically online. Right. It's online.
This is a limited edition, I believe.
These aren't staying. Right. She was saying maybe some of them might stay, but basically this is like like limited edition, just like a collection, an anniversary box.
Yeah, she said like sometimes she'll do that for her birthday. She'll put out something special. This was special for her mother. Yeah. This might stay, and I was so glad because I absolutely love this one. This one I started off my wash and go today with the sweet potato low pool co-wash cleansing butter, and it smells just.
One thing they did was nail it with the scents. Yes. If it says it smells like sweet potato, it's like bam, sweet potato. If it says it smells like banana, it's like bam, banana. Like you get that scent.
Okay, I can't be having hair in my stuff, girl.
Girl, it's probably your hair.
Oh, okay.
You used it last.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Somebody's hair.
But it smells so good. It smells just like sweet potato, okay? Sweet potato, but it does. It really does. Nailed it with the scent.
And the slip, we're basically reviewing it right now. We're still doing a video. But the slip on this is insane. It's, wow, the slip on this was so good.
Well, this is the extra that folks get when they come to live.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's the review before the review.
This is what you have in your hair.
Okay, so I have this. This is what I have in my hair today. This is the Aloe Water Hydrating Hair Gel. This is glycerin free, and it has that effect that when you put it in your hair, you know how it, when you put glycerin free gels in your hair, you can just kind of feel that water being kind of pulled out. I think I had that experience with Shea Moisture that time. You're like, Ma, stop.
Yeah.
And
and that
and pattern
that Manuka Honey video.
In the Manuka Honey video.
Yeah, it's very, that gel is very similar.
If anyone's familiar with Pattern Pusher, okay, that sensation when you put that in your hair and you pull it through, that water comes out, that's the way it feels. And especially Pattern Pusher, as I often said, with that smoothing lotion, that combination, it just gives like that. This was that, and I don't have anything underneath. I don't have a leave-in. I just washed my hair, deep conditioned it with.
Yeah, sorry, we have questions. Is this box the same as the 10 products for 60? Yes. Yes. This is that box. This is the anniversary collection. This is how they're selling it. This is how you get it. This is the 10 for 60.
We're going through the products now, and I'm sure we'll revisit them throughout the evening because you know how I am about things like that, repeating myself. So this is Melba's Mixed Greens Deep Conditioning Mask, and this is what I have in my hair as well.
So that's one of the deep conditioners.
Yep. And so this is filled with like lots of antioxidants. What was that list? We have to pull it up what she said.
It's in the email.
Yeah, we'll know it for the video.
Yeah. But, so we're just kind of showing them at the moment. What I have in my hair, because there's 3 different kind of creams going on. So there is the Melba's Banana Pudding Hair Smoothie, which smells amazing. It smells like straight up banana. It smells like a banana Laffy Taffy. It smells so good. Then there is the Blackberry Doobie Hair Custard. And then there's the Sweet Butter Twisting Pomade. So the first day I tested it, I did the banana smoothie, and I did it with the aloe gel, and the definition was amazing, but I felt like it was a little bit light, so I thought I'd use one of the heavier creams, and so this wash and go is the Blackberry Doobie Hair Custard with the gel, and I felt like that held a little bit better, but I still feel like these are soft holds. What were you saying about this collection? That it's like a treat.
It's like a treat. It's like a luxury.
Treat. Yeah.
It's a luxury. It's one of those things when you buy, you don't really want to use, but you know you have to use because they're all natural and things will go bad. But it's like one of those things, well, at least how I would do, put it on the shelf and just kind of look at it, because I just love the whole idea, the soul food, the theme, the whole thing. But I know in my right mind, I'd have to use the stuff. But it really is like a luxury thing. Some of the things probably will cross over to be sold again. But it's just like kind of like a once in a lifetime kind of a thing, a limited edition thing. Get it while you can.
Yeah.
And we know how you guys are. You guys go hard. And we spoke with her about that the other day. And we said, once we talk about it Friday Night Live, once we put a video out, they are going to go hard for this. So how is the stock? Yeah. Well, like in all honesty, guys, the stock is just like we always experience with other brands. Like the stock is just simply not going to be inundated. So like kind of like first come, first serve.
Yeah, it's out of stock right now. I believe they're going back in stock. She said maybe look around like Wednesday, Thursday-ish. So, I mean, like, you know, if you want to kind of keep an eye out, and like we'll announce it if we see that it comes back in.
No, I tell you guys to do like stock sites.
The website is honeyhandmade.com. If you like Google like Honey Handmade, like their website will come up.
Right, okay. Can you get it? Because I know that I've been tagging everything Honey Handmade on my Facebook page. So if anybody's following me on Facebook, just click on that link. It'll take you to their Facebook page, but I don't
Instagram.
know. Or Instagram. Mm-hmm. Right, okay. All right, so let me just address some of these. All right, so I saw Pond Deck saying thank you. Yes, I did conquer my fear of Florida. I did.
People are saying some people already bought the box, already been stocking.
Okay.
Did we say, so there's the Peppermint Deep Penetrating Hair Mask. I've tried this one. This one is great.
Okay,
and
that one.
the German Chocolate Cleansing Shampoo is amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but it's very watery. The only thing is I wish, like, this top, this is the Sugar Honey Iced Tea Hair Silk Serum, was on this shampoo because it, like, comes out like water, but you kind of have to, like, direct it to your scalp. But this is so good. This really, like, cleans your hair but doesn't strip it. My curls were, like, clumping and super soft. I love this. So you won't be touching that, and I won't be touching the sweet potato. I'll let you have the sweet potato if you let me have like the cleansing shampoo.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of chocolate all the time, so let me see what it smells like.
Would you guys be doing treatment Tuesdays for the mask? We're gonna do the whole collection, we think, in one video. We're just gonna keep it together because I think they're keeping it together. They're not really separating it out. And there's a lot of other reviews we have to get through. So I mean, we might demonstrate the mask. You're probably gonna get a mask and a wash and go in one video. Right. So we're gonna keep it together.
And then as we go throughout the months or whatever, we gravitate towards our favorite things. So we'll be using the things and we'll mention them, of course, as we use them. But first I was gonna do like a series, but I don't want to like diminish the hype, but I don't want to explode the hype either, because if the stock is simply not going to be there, then why keep having everybody salivating over something that's just going to be kind of like unattainable? So it is what it is. It's like for a period of time. This is the period of time that you can get it. I think they said, she said wait until Wednesday because they want to see the things that shipped out. Yeah. They leave enough allowance for anybody that got,
yeah, so people who are seeing that it's sold out, it is sold out right now. They said look about Wednesday or Thursday. They are a small brand. I mean, we got to see it kind of firsthand how they were packaging things themselves and like sticking it in the back of their car. If you go to their Instagram, you can see like everything is done with just like their small team. So it is a
very small
brand.
Team. Yeah, a small brand, very small team.
So
very effective, but very, very small. And I don't want to set you guys up for frustration because you see it, we keep putting out these videos and then it's just going to always be out of stock. So I kind of like nailed her on the question, will it be in stock? And she said she'll know like Wednesday more. It was a certain amount that she made. She had like 400 boxes. She made.
Yes.
350 shipped.
350 sold, and then like the ones that are left are for people who got it, maybe something was smashed or open, like they want to quickly replace that, which I was happy to hear. I love good customer service. So like if you got a box and something was damaged and you reached out, they'll send you the damaged product, a new one of the damaged one that you got. So I thought that was awesome.
Yes. And so that's the tea there, right, with that. So we're being honest about that. So we're not going to kind of like just keep pumping out videos about it, knowing how you guys are, knowing how I am. Like I would be frustrated. Yeah. So those that got it, great. It is limited edition.
Says it looks like they are curly girl friendly. Yes, they are. And they also each have very little ingredients. I would say they each have under 10 ingredients, if that.
Yes.
So I think that's great too. They're not like inundated with a whole list of stuff that's in them. So I think that's really cool as well.
I know Vanessa Bristow, she said those product names make me want some soul food. Yeah, once I kind of like sat down and looked at them, then it kind of clicked. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's soul food. I just loved it all more once I started seeing that there was a theme.
And they smell so good. I think my favorite smelling one is the banana pudding. Oh my gosh, it smells like just like banana. It smells so good. Well, yeah.
Okay. So you tried one. Let me try the peppermint one. I tried the mixed greens.
Yeah.
And Yep, and it's not green, but it has like a green.
It has like a green tint. Yeah.
A very, 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 very slight green tint, but you thought it smelled kind of like you didn't like the smell. I kind of like the smell.
I wasn't a huge fan, but you said like once you put it in your hair, you can't really smell it. So I was like, okay.
I didn't have a problem with it though when I put it in my hair.
Is the gel a tight hold? I would say I get a lot of curl definition.
Yeah,
but
it's the gel.
It's a soft hold in my opinion. It's a soft hold, but to me, I'm not probably getting a day 3. This is day 2, so that's why I said it's kind of like a treat line. Like if I want
something under yours though.
Yeah, right? I did. I put the twisting. No, what did I put? Oh, I put the blackberry custard, and then I put the gel on top. So if I want a bomb day 1 and like a voluminous day 2, like I'll go with this. But as far as like looking for anything long term, this is probably not a collection I would reach for. So it's kind of like a quick, like you look good day 1, day 2, boom, boom. But yeah, everything's pretty light. It's pretty light.
Yeah. But this is a one and done. I didn't put anything under
Casilda,
it.
they are silicone free. Hi Ashley, thanks for popping in. Ashley said she got the full slab.
Did she?
She's the new full slab because I'm growing my full slab out.
Is it on Facebook? I gotta see.
No, I don't think she put it out yet. She said, but she's going to. Girl.
Okay.
She's going to Sickening concerts this weekend.
Oh, okay.
She's booked and unbothered.
Booked and busy, so she
Booked
just stopped
and
by
busy.
to say hi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, LoriAnne used the gel as a one and done.
Yes, as a one and done.
Yeah.
Yep, and you used it with another product underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, I've been going for the big, blowy, airy look, and I wanted to see how that would work, and it worked.
But yeah, so far you can't say, well, that sounds interesting. I think I want that, but I don't want that. Like you don't have a choice. You kind of have to get the whole thing together. It's sold as a collection. It is sold as a collection.
I do think she's going to pull the sweet potato co-wash because she said it was her favorite, and it was my favorite. I'm glad about that. Yeah. Because it smells, you know what it smells just like the Botanicals butter. Can't believe it's not pumpkin. And you know how I just, oh my gosh. I
thought it smelled stronger.
It definitely smells stronger, but it's like it's like that times 2. And you know how much I loved it. You know how much I raved about it. And I said to you guys, sorry, you can't get it. I had to wait, a year when I heard about their fall bundles and stuff. And I said I had to wait. I heard about it in July, and I couldn't get it until the fall. Well, that is that. But it's a co-wash. The other thing was a styler or a butter how like now it's smack in my hair and rub it through for moisture. That is a co-wash, and it smells fabulous.
Sarah Zeppelin said, what product do you think has the most slip out of these products or like products in general? These products?
They all do. They all
really do.
Right.
I like the moisture, where is it? In the custard, but I love the slip on the smoothie. I don't know, the smoothie and the aloe gel seemed to mix better than the custard and the aloe gel. I felt my hair did kind of something weird with the custard and the aloe gel. Even though it ended up looking good, it felt kind of weird.
It's not weird. I said what it is 2 glycerin-free products together, and that's that feeling that I love when I put the 2 glycerin-free things together, because you said it gets like this hard pull to it. Like that's exactly what I like. That's when I know it's glycerin-free products.
But it didn't happen with. Does this have glycerin in it?
It probably,
No, this banana one doesn't. But the banana, I don't know, I felt like my slip was still there with the banana, but the banana's definitely lighter. How's the slip on the sweet potato co-wash? Insane.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. Like crazy slip. Like when I was in the shower, I was like, wow.
I did my hair last Friday before we went, and I didn't do it again until yesterday, and my hair, you felt it was super tangled. You're like, good luck with that, but I had no problem getting out the tangles out of my hair. It just went right through.
Yeah, it's incredible. So it's like a fun line. It's like again, like you said, it's like a treat. It's like an anniversary box. A few of the pieces she might keep. But for the most part, it's just like a fun box, like get it while you can, kind of thing. It's soul food, everything smells good.
I'm a shopper, so I kind of look at it like, say if you're into designer bags. I don't know, years ago, Louis Vuitton made this graffiti bag, okay? No one's gonna be walking through the streets every day with graffiti, but it was like for a point in time, everybody buys like the Louis Vuitton, but then at that point, they kind of like spray painted it, and I got it, but as quick as I got it, like within a month or 2, like I sold it right back on eBay, because I'm like, when am I gonna use this again? It was cute, it was trendy. I lived in California at the time, it was cute. But I thought, it's not classic. Like right now, like today, what would I be doing with a graffiti bag? Okay, but back then it was all the rage.
Oh,
everybody wanted the graffiti bag.
You got the graffiti bag.
I got the graffiti bag. I said I got it, and then as quick as I got it, as quick as I put it right back on eBay.
Did we go to New York and get it?
At the
Where
time
were
we lived in San Francisco.
Okay, I was like, we went
Yeah.
to some city,
Yeah.
right? And we went and we got it. I kind of remember that.
Yep, and so it's part of their collection. Like Louis Vuitton exists, and then they do something special. So Honey's Handmade always exists, and then this is something special.
Yeah.
So you get it now while you can. Maybe she'll pull a few pieces out. Maybe she won't. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
our review's coming. We got our backdrop picked out. Outfits laid out.
Yep.
So we're probably gonna film that not probably, we are gonna film it on Sunday, and you guys should get it on Monday.
Yep.
But the vlog, like, I didn't even get to sleep. Like, I came home, I was like, let's just get the vlog out, let's not wait to put the vlog out. But the review, we did want to test a little bit more, so you guys should be getting that Monday, and you guys will be getting the pros, you'll be getting the cons, because as reviewers, we were like with these products with a magnifying glass. We were reaching out to the company like, we noticed this, we noticed that, we're gonna be mentioning this, just so you know.
Like, can we FaceTime you? And
yeah.
she's like, sure. So she FaceTimed us yesterday. I'm like, we have specific questions.
Yeah.
Me and all my LoriAnne ish.
And like, we were like, we noticed this and this label. What?
Yeah.
Something,
Oh yeah,
like,
just mention the label so that if they get it. She said that she overlooked that, but we're just a detailed people. We're just very very detailed.
3 of the products, the gel, the custard, and the smoothie, they all have the same label. They show the different ingredients, but the write-up is the same. So like that confused me a little bit when I saw that. So I didn't know if like it would confuse other people, but that was just like a typo,
So
like
if you
a
see
mistake.
it, if you get it, she's aware of it. What's done is done, but we did bring that to her attention, and so I think we covered just about everything with the questions.
I saw that Melissa said, she's like, I'm looking at their website, looks so fun. I see they have a kids collection as well. Yeah, so check out some of their other stuff, because I know like a month before we went on the trip, we sent an email. We were like, can we start reviewing some products now? Like, I had a whole slew of like, can I get this, and this and that? Because since you can't get your hands on this collection right now, or when they release it and you still don't get your hands on it, definitely check out some of their other stuff, because this collection is good. So I know I want to still try their other stuff. They have a lot of cute stuff. The names are cute. The ingredients are interesting. So I would just kind of shop around their website, look around, because their stuff looks very interesting.
So it's an interesting brand. We're keeping our eye on, but we're just excited to be a part of it. Excited to go on a brand trip, and it was exciting. We had a really good time. They showed us a really good time. It was definitely whirlwind, and no stone was left unturned.
It was fun, us traveling together. We were a little busted. Day one out the gate. Thank God we packed the night before. So I packed the night before. I was done. I was good. And then you were packing. Everything seemed good, because when we were out, we were shopping at Target, like getting stuff we didn't need for the trip that we didn't even use. And when we got back, you were like, oh, take your time in Target, it's no problem. You're like, when we get back to the house, it's just like boom, boom, boom. I just have to put the things in the suitcase, no problem. We get home like 5 hours later, you're like moving in slow motion.
Yes.
And you were like, when I get tired, like stuff starts going in slow mo. I'm like, Mom, just finish it in the morning. Thank God she didn't.
But I know myself. I'm just like, no, I cannot put it off until the morning, because I'm so glad that I didn't do that. I just know that I get very, very specific, and I just had to keep going. Yes, I was moving slower, but I knew I had to keep going, and thank God.
Because you thought I set the alarm because you lost your phone. I didn't know you lost your phone, and you just went to sleep. Like the next morning, I'm like, well, why didn't you set your alarm? You're like, I couldn't find my phone. I'm like, so you just assumed I set the alarm, and you fell asleep, and you didn't know where your phone was.
Oh, I can't find my phone.
I'm like, you didn't set your iPad. I didn't set an alarm. So I woke up at 8:30. Our ride was supposed to come at 9. And
God, it was family. She was just as busted as we were.
Yeah,
so
I called her, and she was like, my alarm was set for 6. She was like, it's 8:15. I haven't gotten out of bed yet. So I'm like, okay. So we're all busted here, because.
Hey, Lang, my sister. So that wasn't bad, because I hate pressure. And I knew that she would just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like whatever.
So it was cool, because the time we picked was kind of early anyway. So we ended up leaving the time we had originally wanted to leave. Yeah. Because we all just rolled up, like they rolled up late, we were running late. It was just a mess. Yep. But we were all on the same same like wavelength. So it was good.
We had time to even stop at Starbucks.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was nice.
It was nice.
And the traveling and the airplane was nice.
Yes.
And it's good.
So
thank God we figured out though the wheelchair thing, because like all the floors were like shiny, and you don't like shiny floors, and so that was good for that.
Yeah, that shiny floor thing. I can walk on rugs, but the moment I hit floors, I don't know, something in my brain.
It was easier to get it in JFK than it was in Fort Lauderdale. Like when the Florida airport was like, I was struggling. I was like, she's basically doing all this walking. What if she couldn't walk, period? How am I supposed to, like, where is it? Yeah. Like, and I was getting so mad, and we were like, we almost missed our flight coming back. when we got to the gate, they were literally closing the plane door. Like,
She
that's how
literally
close we
had
were.
stepped out. The flight attendant literally stepped out to grab the door to close it. Like, that was it. And we were like, wait.
We were the last ones on the plane, like row like 16. So we basically were walking down the aisle with our stuff, like, you know, hi, plane people. Like, they were ready to go, and like we were the last people.
The guy that was wheeling me, his name was Aline. I don't know what his name would be on here, but we told him, come on to Friday Night Live. So because thank goodness if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have made the flight.
Yeah, seriously.
Because he saw I had the shirt, the MADCURLS shirt on, and he's like, what does that stand for? And then of course I go into my whole spiel and you know, the YouTube page and our curly hair, and he said he loved natural hair, and his sister had just big chopped, and so he was definitely going to tell her about our page. And then I'm like, show up on Friday night, and I'm like, let's see you there, and everybody will be happy to thank you that you got us to the flight on time.
Yep. So I'm seeing someone say, why did you go to Miami International? And I see somebody say, why did you fly to JFK? So we didn't get to pick our airport. We got to pick 2 airports. We picked one in Connecticut, and we picked JFK. The JFK one was cheaper, and there were 2 of us. So the contest was they were picking 3 people. The first ones that won us, there was 2. So technically they were like getting 4 people flew out. They were like flying out 4 flew out. Now like 4 people were getting flown out, and so the airports in Connecticut.
The discretion of the brand.
Yeah, the airports in Connecticut are a lot more expensive than like New York, because they're all like small, I guess, private. Like, I don't know, but the ticket went from like, say for example, like 500 to like 900. Like, it was like a big leap between flying out between JFK and
we had our
Connecticut. We wanted to fly from Connecticut.
Tweed, like where Spencer normally comes in with the military.
Yeah.
Because I never even knew
because it's a difference of like a 30-minute drive and like an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
You know, so but we got JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so that worked out. And why we didn't go to Miami? They said international.
I don't know. They flew us into Fort Lauderdale.
They made all the travel arrangements, so we didn't know. I know, because I kept saying we're in Miami, then I found out that we were in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm like, why were we telling everybody we were going to Miami?
Because we were going to Miami.
Yeah, we did. Like
it said all expense paid trip to Miami, so I don't know the difference between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Like,
yeah, but we did. Like, the house was the Honey's Handmade house where we stayed was in Fort Lauderdale, and then the next day we went to Miami.
Okay, what's everybody talking about?
Okay,
are we all talking about the Sotanicals drama? That's what I'm seeing in the comments right now.
Let me see, where are you at?
Yeah,
way at the bottom.
We kind of saw that on our while we were out. At the bottom. Are you at the bottom?
Yeah, I'm at the very bottom.
Yeah, I've been seeing things like popping up like here and there. I think somebody asked us, and now people are just talking about it. But the post that's going around, that's what everybody's talking about.
Okay.
We're just over here talking, but the post that went around, that like showcased all the brands that weren't Black owned. Surprisingly, I don't really know what happened, so I don't know. They posted a thing, and we're basically encouraging people to support more small Black owned brands and not the larger, not Black owned brands. Is that what's going on?
Let me see. What is everybody saying about it? That aren't Black owned. People get offended so easily. And see, they posted a picture.
Hi, Jessica.
Nicole George said they posted a picture of brands that aren't Black owned. People get offended so easily. What do you mean by that, Nicole George? What do you mean people get offended so easily? People got offended that they posted that picture, or did Sotanicals get offended? Who are you saying got offended? We didn't know where that was coming from. That was a lot to digest just before we were going to Florida. You guys know that we are the Sotanicals queens. I know probably people were shocked that we didn't enter. We didn't really know what to feel or what to think. I didn't have time. My brain couldn't digest all that was going on at that point. So I said, let me err on the side of caution and just not at this point. Though we wanted to get a code that was like, you enter, become an ambassador, get a code. We wanted a code for you guys. I just could not digest what was going on there, and it wasn't stopping. It was going heavy, and every day it was getting heavier and heavier, and I just was not about bringing all that drama to our small growing channel.
Especially since we review everybody. We review everybody, so
we couldn't like be ambassadors for a brand that doesn't want people to support everybody, because we do. We always say we're a respecter of no brands, no products. We review everything, everybody, curly girl friendly, silicone loaded. I mean, like, we just do that. So for a brand that was going hard like that, it did raise an eyebrow. We were surprised because we were already, you guys knew I had my whole wardrobe. I had every shirt. I was going to be posing in shirts. We were going to put the teddy bear in the shirt. We were going to have Princess Poppy in the shirt. Everybody, we're gonna line everybody up. We're gonna get the Mad Brothers in the shirt. We're all gonna wear the Sotanicals shirts and do some sort of a presentation. But we just didn't know where to go with
Vanessa
that.
Bristow said the owner of Coils by Nature went on a tirade about influencers not supporting Black-owned brands. It started with that. Sometimes the Black-owned brands are smaller, and maybe they don't pay what maybe influencers are asking for. Is that maybe why like influencers like don't do that? Sometimes people. What would I say? We were talking about that today. Like when people want to supporting doesn't mean doing stuff for free. Like, you know, if your best friend becomes a photographer, or I'll support your photography business, like, you know, and you want free photos. Like, no, support means put some cash on it, put some money on it, like, you know.
Or you have a doctor in the family and a relative will pull up and take a ringside seat at Thanksgiving and just like burn his ear up asking him all kinds of things about all their ailments, okay? Like they're a doctor, they want a break, and so you don't just get like free advice. You know, somebody can give you, you know, a few little tidbits or something, but just to drain somebody because they have a career in a certain field that you might need, like it's just a lot.
Yeah.
So,
so I don't know, like, and plus, like, before we left for the trip, there was like a lot of family stuff going on. So like, our intentions were to like enter. We wanted to, but then like family stuff came up. We ran out of time. The trip, we got back, all the drama was happening, and so we just were just like, no.
Well, the drama was happening before we left, and then when we were on the road, then
it was picking up speed. It was picking up momentum.
Yeah, and we couldn't figure that out. And I just said, like, our channel just is not controversial, you know. And I'm just like, I just don't want to do that because we review everything, and my nerves can't take it. I said, you know, though we live and die for it, Sotanicals, but
yeah, we're still gonna talk about them.
Yeah,
I guess we're just
not
gonna have.
I didn't want to
whatever
be
they were
relegated to kind of like not supporting what they're standing for now, because we do definitely review all brands. So that was just what it is. And I told us way back when we was getting a code anyway, so I don't know what that was about, but we were supposed to be getting a code anyway. But you know, we were all set to do it. Like, why would we not? We are the Sotanicals girls, okay? But
all I know is that we do support small Black-owned brands. We support everybody, but we support everybody. Like, you know, I support what works, like, so.
What we went to is a small Black-owned brand, and we see how hard they go. We see how difficult it is. They just don't have the resources like the bigger brands do, as if we ever saw a bigger brand, but we can just imagine what the bigger brands may have. But, you know, we just do what we do. But,
and with that, Vanessa Bristow, we'll end it on that note. She said, anyway, not bothered. I buy black, non-black, whatever works for my hair.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of how we stand on it, and that's our channel. Because I'm like, all the brands they showed in like that picture, I'm like, okay, we reviewed them a couple times, we reviewed them, and we reviewed them. Like, they're on our channel, they're on our channel, they're on our channel.
Interesting, Melissa Torres. Are there Latina brands?
Rizzo's Curls.
Right, okay, any more?
Yeah, that's the one, that's the first one that comes off the top of my head.
That's true. Because ingredients may not necessarily work just because they're Black owned and they think that they have like a cornerstone on what's best for Black hair may not necessarily be true. We might find like a little gem, you know. I might be washing my hair with Ivy liquid, you know. It might work for me, okay? So whatever works sometimes to get through this stuff, sometimes, you know, you just don't know what works.
Pondek, I believe Bounce Curl is Middle Eastern. Why was As I Am up there? People were saying that's owned by somebody Indian. Isn't that technically minority? Or no? Somebody brown skin?
Whoa, girl. Song. Yeah, I didn't think that they meant for it to be negative. But when it kept going on for days, I didn't know what that was about. And you know, sometimes people could put something out there, and unless you navigate it and guide and lead the words, because you're responsible for your post, and when you see people coming underneath and changing the climate of what you meant, you've got to kind of like adjust that. So say, for instance, I put a birthday party invitation for like my son Adam, okay? Say he's going to turn 5, okay? And I'm going to put an invitation and say, you know, wear like rubbers, like boots, okay? and other kids don't have it. So then you start seeing comments saying, well, so-and-so can't go because they don't have boots, or they don't have, you know, that's when you have to, the person that posted the post, the invitation, I would go in there and say, it was just something fun to do. If you have boots, wear them. If you don't, come anyway. You have to kind of guide and lead. So if it wasn't meant to be negative and went for people to go that hard, it should have been navigated, I feel, a little bit better. Like, this is just kind of like what we were saying. Don't forget about the little guys, you know, but everybody, we're all one great big happy family. We're all just trying to help each other out in this community. We're all finally loving our hair, and whatever works, but just don't forget the little guys. It could have been kind of like turn the conversation that way, but it wasn't. Next, you know, they were in the bookstore slapping black Essence magazines on top of other magazines, and it just kind of took like a weird turn that was just going very, very hard, harder than I felt that it needed, if it were supposed to be like this positive slant. And so it just...
Yeah. Hi, Nicole B. I just want to say hi. She said she's a new subscriber.
Oh.
We reached 16K, so I know there's probably going to be some new people.
Hey.
So, hi.
All right. Hey, when I just
said
that
but I saw Alexis. Was it Alexis Johnson? Was it Alexis Johnson? No. It's Alexis. I'm sorry. I'm for 2 weeks. I'm forgetting posts. Diasha P. Sorry.
Okay.
She said, but Sultanicals will still be getting my coin. Yeah, they'll still be getting our coin too. We love Sultanicals so much.
Yeah, I got
personal.
Did I bring it down the last time? I don't know. I got the lock and roll twist in whatever it was. It's like this pomade thing. I want to try that. And then I got, even though I already had it, that rice tonic, I already had it in the pourable thing, but when I saw they had a squirt bottle, then I got the squirt bottle too, because I felt it would be easier.
Yeah.
Though I could have taken it from one of my empty kink drinks, it just was making me nervous to have to do that, because I felt like the kink drink would smell up the new rice tonic, so I had to get the rice tonic because it came with the new spray. So so I did, and I love it.
Plant-based foodie, no, I don't believe the offensive post was taken down. It should still be up there.
Don't bother.
Barbarella said she just ordered Nature's Little Secret. What'd you get? I pulled out some other new products that we got. I threw some coin this month last month at Eden Body Works. So that came in. Did anybody get the new Eden Body Works, the papaya castor? And what do y'all think?
Oh, see, that's what they're talking about, Britt. Like if people don't buy it, then they remove it from their shelves. So they give them, I guess, so much space, and then they have to perform. And if they don't perform well enough, then it gets removed. And that was the underlying message, that if you don't support Black-owned brands when they're in the store, like I know they were in my Rite Aid. I haven't been to Rite Aid in months, but the next time I go back there, if it's not there, then I'm going to be like, okay, people were not buying it enough that they didn't keep it. I'm sure it's still there though, but that's what they mean by supporting Black-owned brands.
Yeah, so the new Eden Body Works, the papaya castor, it seems like it's like scalp based.
Oh, you did, Jeanette Grisby? She said she tried kink drink. Don't you love it?
Yeah, scalp to style, so it
great
gives you
refresher.
a little bit of everything.
All right, so you're gonna showcase what you got there?
Yes, girl.
Okay.
So I just want to know if anybody else got, if they have any tips.
Okay.
The only thing I've tried so far is the scalp cleanser, and it was okay. It's probably not something I would reach for again. Like, it was all right.
CCJ says she's still on the fence.
CCJ said, tangled my hair. Are we talking about the Eden Body Works? Because, like, first thing up, I wasn't really a fan of that. But then there's the papaya castor, the foam conditioner. Some people are styling with this. Some people are going with the cleanser and then putting this in and rinsing it out.
Oh, okay. So let's see what we have here.
There is the conditioning hair dress, which is kind of thick, actually.
Is this like
I don't know, what's the hair
conditioner,
dress
or is this like a foam?
Does it smell like pineapple? Wait, this is papaya. I don't know who that's for. Oh, the Eden Body Works. No, it smells like papaya because it's papaya castor. It smells like papaya.
So this probably would give a softer hold. Anybody use this mousse?
Gave someone a rash.
Which
one?
one?
Oh dear, this one. Then there's the Nourishing Curl Jam. This must be like the styler.
Oh,
One of the stylers.
Conditioning hair dress. What's that?
It's a foam leave-in. Okay.
Oh, this is a foam leave-in.
And then there is the scalp massaging serum. To me, they smell good. The products smell good. This I guess is going to be the styler. This is a conditioning leave-in.
It says conditioning reduces frizz, tames flyaways, vitamin blend styling. So it
smells like
alcohol. Mousse. It says don't rinse out. So to me, it would be a mousse. Generously apply on damp hair shaft down to end. Do not rinse.
It says light hold. That's good to know. The packaging is pretty.
Okay.
Eden Body Works is another one I think that does like nice packaging. I like their hibiscus honey. Was it hibiscus honey? That had like the pink, the fading, the pink like ombre color. And then, does it smell more like pineapple or papaya? It smells like papaya to me, right?
Yes.
It doesn't smell like pineapple because it's papaya castor.
It's your products. Can I try?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
People are saying, "Welcome to the fam, Paula." Who's Paula?
Oh.
We have a Paula that's new. Oh, Paula Cardwell. Hi, ladies. I think I did this right. I became a subscriber.
Awesome. Hey, Paula.
Hi. Welcome to the MADCURLS channel.
Good job. I know these kind of apps and things are taxing.
Oh, you know Paula?
Yes. She's on my Facebook page, girl.
Oh,
you know,
friends.
You know the whole story is called Gaming.
Yes. Okay. Got
quick
it.
tea. Okay. Yeah, she knows.
You said quick tea.
Had to go way back, Paula, way back. Reminder. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to be trying.
Yeah, who said it? Was it Diasha? I think it was Diasha. Somebody said that, it was Alexis Simmons. Somebody said it was like Nourish and Shine. They said this. The conditioning hair dress was like Nourish and Shine.
Okay, kinda, but not. You know what? It's more like that lock and roll twisting something by the Sotanicals.
Does it melt in your hand? Someone asked, is it greasy?
Let me see. It's definitely not like a Nourish and Shine to me. Nourish and Shine can kind of like be used all over your body, they say.
Yeah, it looks like it could use
though it's
some.
like for your hair, but this to me is oilier than Nourish and Shine. Let me see. I'll demonstrate. Okay, let's see.
Okay, your hair just got real shiny real fast.
Well, that's good. That's the idea.
But like, like an oily kind of shiny.
Okay, let me see. I'll be the judge.
Did you? Okay.
Okay. I'll be the judge.
Okay.
What I find attractive, you may not. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It wasn't Diasha. Okay, it wasn't her. She's not claiming she said that.
Okay.
Maybe it was. Why am I getting?
Wait. You said
Maybe
who said
Alexis
what?
Simmons said it. I'm getting Diasha P and Alexis Simmons mixed up.
Okay. Feel like greasy. I don't. Let me see.
Is it sticky?
No, it's definitely not sticky.
Your hair is very.
I like that. That's why I always keep piling on the Nourish and Shine. I know you don't necessarily like it, but I do. I know you don't like things like that, but I do. I love very shiny, product-y. I don't mind if it's oily or greasy.
You're pulling out your curl pattern.
Well, I always do. I'm trying to make sure it penetrates. I like big hair. All right, so yeah, it's quite I hate to use the word greasy because it's negative, but for lack of a better term, yeah, it is greasy, I guess.
It's very shiny. Her hair is very like that shine where you slap oil on like dry hair and it's like, hi. It's just kind of sitting there. Yes. That's what it looks like to me.
Is it?
But no, your curls are they're like bouncing off the
I don't
light.
think it's just sitting there. You guys, all right, does it look, right, is my head in the
Girl, I'm telling
frame?
you, it's just like.
Can I see it in the frame?
Someone said I like shiny, oily also. Okay.
Yeah, see,
well,
so
that.
if you do, then you'll like this. If you like Nourish and Shine, Jane Carter Nourish and Shine, then you'll like this, even though it's kind of not the same thing. But if you like that, and I do, I really pack it on, then yeah. I don't know why you think it's all shiny and greasy and oily.
Girl, because it is shiny.
It's sunk right in.
Where? Where's the sinking?
All right, grab a handful.
No, I'm just saying from the look of it, it's just very.
Well,
and like you have like some frizz going on here, so it's just sitting on the frizz. The frizz is shiny. You have shiny frizz.
Do I?
You guys know what that is when like your hair is dry and you're trying to like make it not dry, so you slap some grease or oil or something on it, and it just sits on top, and like the frizz is just there. That's what's going on right now.
No, this is like second day here.
Girl, I'm not
quickly.
saying you're not cute though, girl.
Girl, I know you're not, and I
Girl.
wouldn't receive it anyway if you did.
Girl, someone said, "How's the lock and roll?" You gave it to me. There,
I
that answered the question.
I know. Normally things that I love, she doesn't go. I love. Oh, here, put this on your shelf. I haven't tried it. I just kind of like fingernailed it, like I just did with this, and everybody raved about the smell of it, and it's very fruity. And you know, I'm not kind of like really into smells like that, but I like this. This is like fruit, but that's like a lot of berries. And to me, that was a little bit more oilier than this. Where is that? Upstairs on your shelf?
Yeah, girl. I told you to grab the new products, girl.
Oh, I forgot. All right, you guys want me to run up there and get it? Let me see.
Okay, you run up there and get that.
Okay.
While I tell them about like my impulse shop last night. So last night we were
Okay.
in Walmart and I saw these on the shelf. No, Tay's not feeling it at all, but you don't really care.
I don't care.
So it is shiny frizz. I've never seen frizz shine so much. I might have to try it. It's just like, hi.
No, I don't think so. And even if it is, girl, I'm okay with that.
Girl, I'm so glad, girl.
Yeah, I'm not easily influenced. I've never been a sheep. So
Girl, I'm not
gonna-
saying you have to be influenced, girl.
People's opinions have never swayed me.
I know they haven't, girl.
Ever, ever, ever.
Never. And it's certainly not going to start now.
I'm certainly not gonna stop now.
Okay.
All right, I'll go get it.
All right. So last night I bought some Aussie. So I bought the Aussie Miracle Curl Refresher. This looked interesting to me because I like milkier refresher. So this is clear and it has a hold on it. So it says maximum hold at the bottom. So I didn't really know what that meant, but I tried it a little bit today. It's obviously not the most moisturizing refresher, but I do feel like there's definitely some type of hold on my hair. It holds. So I think that's interesting in a refresher spray that it has hold on it. So it's kind of like a refresher spray, but like a hairspray in one. And the smell's a little bit strong though. But I don't know. If you have $4 to throw to Aussie and you see it in the store, I think it's interesting. So the Aussie Miracle Curls Curl Refresher. I kind of like it. And then the serum. This reminds me of the Pantene Gold Series one, but it's Aussie. The Miracle Curls Curl Defining Oil, but it comes out like a serum. I actually really like this. So yeah, this is cool. Let's see. I have the refresher. It's great. Yeah, I think it's cool. Want to try the Carol's Daughter favorites. One and done's. Your hair looks great. The cut is growing out beautifully. Yeah, I feel like my hair is kind of growing fast. My bangs are definitely coming down. I'm thinking about letting them grow out again. Because when I went to get my hair done, Joe had like a whole different idea of what he wanted to do with my hair, but I insisted on bangs. He kind of wanted me to have like the middle part kind of thing going on and just like have it be really full, which I'm loving my bangs, but like now like they're kind of just stuck here. Like I can't switch it up. I have to have bangs until they grow out. So I have to have bangs until they grow out. So I love them until they grow out. So I'm growing my color out and I'm growing my bangs out again. So, and they're growing pretty fast because like they're in my eyelashes right now. So, and he cut them perfectly when he did it like what, a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so both of our hair grows pretty fast. I feel like my hair is coming down.
Oh yeah, mine definitely is too.
Fast. Okay. Are you getting zits on your forehead? Not anymore. The first month, yes. I had a gigantic one like right here and it hurt. But no, I haven't gotten it since. But the first like week or two, I had a zit that did not go away for a while. It was just enormous and it just sat there. And that made me nervous.
I like the way the English say it. They say a spot. A spot. I hate the word zit.
A spot?
A spot.
A spot?
A spot.
I wish I was English.
I know.
Girl, if I had an English accent, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Not one thing.
Okay.
If I had like an English accent, not a single thing could you tell me.
Okay, so, all right, so this is the Lock and Roll Twisted Throw Out, okay? So this is the consistency of this. Lots and lots and lots of berries.
Lots of berries.
Okay. All right. Okay. It smells like wine, quite frankly. It smells like grape wine.
Oh, let me see.
Does it smell like wine?
Yes, it does.
It smells like wine, right?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does.
So I'm saying wine because it almost smells like sour berries. Berries gone bad,
Probably
kind
a
of.
bitter wine.
But because it's brand spanking new, it's a brand new product off the assembly line, then I know it's not a product gone bad, but it smells very sour berries-ish. Okay, so anyway, with all that said, so now I'm going to pick it out like I did the other one. Now to me, this is a lot more oilier. Definitely.
Yeah, girl, I just can't with all them oils.
I know. I don't know if you guys can see that. How can they see that?
Girl, I don't know, girl. Maybe to mix it up.
Maybe perhaps.
Going forward.
Yeah, but it's very
when the camera can focus
it's
more.
Very
oily. So what's it for?
It's
it said it's reinvention of your typical hair butter. Girl. It says a little goes a long way. Loved by extra dry porous hair in need of maximum absorption. Is your hair porous? You're high porosity.
I have high porosity.
Girl,
so
you're going to wrap that stuff up. You'll be sliding all over your pillow.
It just sunk right in.
It's just a lot of oils. Girl, your hair is shining like the top of the Chrysler
building. I don't see it. I have a mirror right here.
You just don't see it?
No.
Girl.
Not like that. Not the way you're saying it. And it's just the more I put it in, the more my curls are getting defined.
Girl, I can't. It's just so shiny. Girl, let me some meat.
All right, so that's that. So it's different than, where was the other one that I slapped in? Oh, that one there?
Yeah, this is the conditioning hair dress.
Yeah, so this to me is more opaque and a little thicker. Oh yeah, it's smoother and thicker, so it's definitely, the other one was like that bright light, I don't know. just when we want the lights to not work.
Girl, you gotta get like really close to it, and
Okay.
then it comes out. It's hitting this light right here.
All right.
So there's like a light right there that hits. So you
Okay.
gotta go like really close, and then.
All right, so that's okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's the way it looks there. That's the Eden Body Works one. Okay, so now let me show you. Okay, here, prop girl, can you do that?
All right, girl.
All right, and then.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this is the lock and roll. First I thought it was gonna be limited edition, but they rolled it back out again. All right, and so this one I'm gonna put.
Oh, that
here.
one does look like a little bit greasier or oilier
See?
or whatever.
Okay, so see that's the lock. Oops. Okay, so that's the lock and roll. This one here, and then that's the Eden Body Works. So see how the Eden Body Works is a little bit
Whiter.
whiter, and so this one
It's like shiny.
to me is really shiny. You see that, and then this one is shiny, but not as much.
There you go,
But
girl. Be a
anyway.
product reviewer.
There. Like an raise.
No.
Okay.
Never that.
Okay.
Okay, so they wanted to know what other goodies were in the bag. So D Curly just arrived, and actually this next line was sent to us by D Curly.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
D
you,
Curly Decay. It's called Curl Theory. Has anyone heard of Curl Theory? It's cool.
Okay.
So there's actually a salon, and it looks like they now came out with the line. We have to like read more like about it, but this will be another review that will be coming up on the horizon. But the packaging is cute. There is a Curl Theory. There is a deep conditioner in the line.
Yeah, it's the curly misty and bragging.
There is a multi-style cream. So it looks like there's kind of like a curling cream in the line. Let's see what they smell like. Ooh, they smell good. I like nice big jars.
Smell?
I just enjoy a big jar.
I know. It's really. Oh
Yeah.
wait. What was that? Like a nut? What was that?
I don't
It's
know,
almost
girl. I'm
kinda
too
like
busy
when you-
smelling all the berries on you.
Really?
Like berries and papaya.
It's almost like you don't smell anything, and then as you move away, you smell something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. There's the deep conditioner. There's a curling cream. There is a conditioning, a scalp refreshing conditioner wash. So like a
Okay.
co-wash. Love me a good co-wash. It's a co-wash. There is a gel styler. And there is a leave-in miracle worker. So a leave-in conditioner. So
Is it Curly Girl?
this line,
Yes.
most likely. But then most likely not. Yes. Well, it says no parabens, no phthalates, no sulfates, no silicones. So yes. Curly Girl
Okay.
friendly. Black owned. And yeah, so we're gonna do some more research on
Toe
that.
food on toast. Are they considered pomades or balms?
Can you get it on the ground? That's probably
Wow.
a good question.
So what would you consider a pomade? So to me, this is what is it? They call it a butter. So to me, this would be kind of like a balm. I think it's very oily. This lock and roll, and then the other one, a pomade. What's a pomade? What's an example of a pomade? I think that would be a pomade, right?
I don't know because in the Honey Handmade box they had a pomade and that looked like cream to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's pomades and balms are relative. I
Yeah,
guess.
so the last one, D. Curly said it's in select Target stores. Okay. And then, of course, I'm sure on their website. But that's Curl Theory. If you guys want to look into that, we'll be reviewing that
Okay.
as well. And then there's other lines. I was like, D. Curly also sent us Mop Top. We didn't review Mop Top. I'm like, no more breaks.
I know. We have so much
We
to
have
review.
so much to review.
Okay, so
Like,
just because I'm just extra,
what do you have to do, girl?
I have to show that I got this, the Sprite follicular rice time, so I got this, and then I saw that they made the spray bottle one, so I want the spray bottle, so I went back, got the spray bottle. So and I used it, and I liked it. And then, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, did I? This was the Sotanicals Kink Sink Intense Moisture Sealant. Smells so good.
It does. We
Smells
left it
like
in our hair
caramel.
for like 2 days, though.
Yeah, that
It was
was
not the wave.
No, it wasn't after 2 days. It was
After
just,
2 days.
Not cool. It smelled really rancid. But anyway, once we rinsed it out, no. But when you open it up, it smells delicious. It smells like caramel. But just don't leave it in your hair for 2 days.
Pomades sometimes have wax in it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. This kind of felt very balmy. It looked like it could be like almost like a lip balm or something. It was so oily. So what's it for? Twisting? I don't know. My hair just absorbs stuff, so I don't know. It got lost in my curls somewhere.
Any one and dones coming soon? I don't know. We have to look through the products and see what can be a one and done. I know there's so much to film and so little time.
And then when we get overwhelmed, we just go lay down. But not this week. We cannot do that this week. We're about business this week.
We do. Oh, well, you announced it on Facebook. You didn't really announce it here.
What's that?
But like you brought it to the people before you even talked to me about it. So now we kind of have to do it. But you wanted to do weekly vlogs.
I did. I enjoyed
vlogs. Where
that.
basically like we vlog from, say for example, from like a Sunday to a Saturday, and like put a vlog out. Like so basically we like vlog all week and then just do one like vlog a week of like our week.
I enjoyed being in front of the camera last week.
Girl.
I just didn't want to let my star sink. I love that.
Girl.
So, yeah, just a whole bunch of vlogging of nothingness. But I figured why not? Because we just felt like it was like that connection. You guys can see what we're doing by day. And then when you guys comment, then we see what you guys are doing. And it's just like one great big happy MADCURLS family. So,
one great big.
Because the Honey's Handmade people said they had never seen like a closer knit channel like that. Like it was just
I know, they were like the MADCURLS fam is going crazy, and I was like, that's MADCURLS fam.
Yes, that's her fam. That's her peeps back there.
Oh, Pond Deck, we're definitely not. She said we shouldn't overtax your pretty hair rushing to do all the new reviews. Oh no, we're not gonna be like washing our hair every day to do a new review. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, that won't be happening.
We will be spacing them out, but we just know what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So was there anything based on what we've shown you or any particular type of video you want to see first? You might not want to see any of these reviews and say like, no, we'd rather see a mix it up, or like, is there anything like you guys want to see? The Honey Handmade one is definitely coming because that goes along with like our trip, and like that's kind of like what's happening now.
Yes.
But we do have Eden, we do have Curl Theory.
Mm-hmm.
We
do a mop top.
Mop top. You wanted to.
What was the other one that we had that D-Curly sent us up there? That other one,
Traylux.
Traylux. Okay.
Traylux.
So yeah, we have that. What else do we have? And then just bits and pieces of things, like, you know, like we just pick up things, like we picked this up, but it's not like anything we can do with it, right?
No,
it's
unless
just like a topper.
Yeah, unless it's like a mix it up or something.
Right. So we're just product junkies. Right.
My thing is being busted.
It is.
Are y'all going to the Natural Hair Show in Atlanta? If a company is fluing us out, we're being flown somewhere. Other than that, we're not going anywhere. We did say last year that
Good night, Sharon.
That we wanted to go to hair shows this year, but it just financially did not work out at all. So maybe next year we'll be at the hair shows. It'll take us 3 years to get to hair shows, or it might take us 4 years. I don't know, but we won't be in Atlanta for the hair show.
Are any of you guys going to hair shows?
Are you both coming to BeautyCon in New York City?
We used to talk about that like years ago. Remember when we were really into makeup and stuff?
Yeah.
There's just so many.
There's
things
some
to do,
hair.
so many...
There's some hair brands going to BeautyCon though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it used to just be kind of like for makeup, but it's not.
No, I think there's a few.
Oh yeah, because beauty is beauty, right?
Yeah, like I think like Shea Moisture is gonna be there.
Okay.
I think Eden Body Works.
So any shows that anybody's going to that you guys are going to, where there's going to be like an influx of MADCURLS fam. If we had to pick one, maybe we could just like go to one.
Yeah. But I think is the hair show in Atlanta, is that the like the Talia Waheed, the Natural World Hair Show? I think that's like the biggest one every year. Is that? Yeah, I know. I wish we could have gone to the one in Atlanta. I know there's something else going on. Isn't like, no, that's actually New Orleans. I got an email today from something that was like hotel bundle packages for like Essence Fest in New Orleans, and like they were expensive. On top of like plane tickets. So like traveling is expensive. So
it is.
Yeah. No, it wasn't in the cards. Yeah, the World Natural Hair Show was in Atlanta. Yeah, so the Talia Waheed one, right?
Curl Fest is always in the summertime, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We stopped going to that one though.
Curl Fest?
Yeah, it's too packed.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's too hot. Essence Fest is ridiculously expensive. Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, the hotels were like, they started at $1,200 for like 4 days or something. I was like, wow. It was
And it's just like so difficult because like our subscribers are like all over the place. So we go to one, say in New York, but there might be one like they might all people live in California, you know, and people live out of the country, and you know it's just hard.
To me, it's like I wish there were like bundles. Like there's like the flight, and then there's like the stay. Like if we could afford the flight, but then it's like staying in the hotel, and then like we obviously need like how many like is the show like 1 day or is it 2 days, and then like the tickets into the show and like the whole thing. Yeah, it's just like expensive. Yeah. No shows this year. Maybe next year.
Perhaps. Lord willing, as I say.
Right? Vanessa, I spend all my money buying products. I can't afford to travel.
Can't afford shows. Your hair is the show.
Right?
As I always say. Martha, can you, what do they say? Can you move your hair? My hair is the show. Okay. Thank you, Samantha Ivy. I love your hair, ladies. Atlanta is like 5 hours away, but who's gonna drive me? Yeah, no, it's definitely further away for us, Atlanta.
Heck yeah. We're like way up here.
Yeah, it's probably like 17, 18 hours away driving.
Well, yeah, because remember we drove Spencer to Georgia. So, how long was that? That was
17.
Like, so tack on like another 5 hours. Ish.
Atlanta?
Maybe. Because remember you wanted to go to
the
Gone with the Wind? It was like another like 5 hours away from where we were in Atlanta.
She was in Augusta.
We're in Georgia.
Georgia, right. Okay. Yeah, see Tiara's in Cali. Ooh, I wish I could go to Disneyland this year. We do too. There's nothing like Disneyland. I mean, Disney World is wonderful, but like, to me, Disneyland is
Disneyland is not about like the adventure. It's like the experience of just loving Disney.
Like, there's a lot to do in Disney World, but Disneyland is just still very quaint and cute. It's the original, and it's just small. It's doable, and it's the experience. Yeah, it's Walt Disney's like baby to me.
Pondex said, "How humid was Florida? Your hair looked great." I didn't really feel like it was humid.
Not at all.
No, the weather was nice.
We got off the plane and we sat out front in arrivals waiting for our ride. It just was just very nice, balmy, nice, not too hot, not too humid. It was just beautiful. I would say it was about maybe 75 maybe when we got there. Yeah. No humidity. Perfect for good hair.
It was nice, and even like the second day.
Good hair days like every day, right? Yeah. Just that was like the least of our worries was our hair.
Plant-based food said people plan like at least a year in advance
for
shows. And,
see, I know we should have been planning last year when you guys were asking us.
I know, we'll have to plan this year.
Well, like, we'll see as it gets closer next year. Wrong idea.
Right? I would love to meet up with you girls in Boston or New York. I know. Oh. Like, how would that work? Like, we would just, like, pick a restaurant and say, let's all just meet here and have lunch. Like,
yeah, that's doable.
But you don't know how many people would show up. So what if, like, 50 people rolled up to, like, a small restaurant? Like, then what happens?
We probably have to have it a little bit more organized instead of saying we'll just meet here. We have to kind of know so we can let the restaurant know. So we're going to just be hanging outside on a park bench. Who's in the Boston, New York area? My sister said, yeah, let's go. Yeah, Lane, you can drive.
Right?
I'm game, you know I am.
Oh, I'd love to meet up with you girls in Italy too.
Yes.
Overseas.
We have suitcases, we'll travel.
Right? You had to get a new suitcase. You didn't have a suitcase.
I did. And
suitcases are so expensive. I kept trying to find her like cheap suitcases, and you were like, no, I don't want that. Then you started naming like name brands.
I want American Tourister. At least if I'm going to get it out of Target, at least going to get a name brand one. You're like, Ma, you don't need American Tourister.
You don't need American Tourister.
And so I snatched it anyway and wheeled it to the register. When we got up there, it was on sale half off. It went from like 94 to 48.
Which 48 was still a lot, in my opinion. In my opinion,
no, I was delighted.
For luggage, that's expensive.
I was delighted.
I don't know why luggage is so expensive.
I don't know why. Maybe because the zipper.
But I like yours because you could wheel it this way. You could wheel it behind. You could wheel it in front of you.
You had to drag yours behind you. So that's what you get for bargains.
Yeah, I was dragging
American Tourister. I could wheel it.
And I was dragging yours. You weren't wheeling though. You were riding. I was wheeling and dragging.
You were like the Grinch's little puppy dog. Remember that, like that little sleigh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, you were. I know, girl, you were good.
We can have a meet and greet in Central Park.
Oh, Felicia Aldridge said I got to volunteer at Honey's Handmade booth. Okay.
Fun.
You all bring snacks.
Oh, I didn't think about that. It says, yeah, pick a spot in NYC. Is
Mm-hmm.
that dangerous, guys? Like, is that kind of dangerous to be, like, out in the open? Like, is that any more dangerous than just, like, seeing regular people on the street just saying, we're going to be in this spot?
Not if there's a lot of us.
Like,
I
are we
think
gonna
that
be
me and you
murdered?
were sitting on a bench vulnerable saying we're going to be here, having a great big sign saying this is where we're going to be, and then putting it on social media and having every pervert, rapist, pedophile, because, you know, I'm childlike. No, seriously. But having all those people just kind of like come up on us, I think that's pretty dangerous. But I think that if we all meet at a certain location, knowing what time we're going to be there, hopefully nobody's that late, they don't pull up a MADCURLS. I don't know.
And then what do we do with the people?
Look at each other?
Like, what do we do then? Like,
I don't know.
then what?
Oh. Where is the other location? I have to think of the entertainment. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do at meet and greets? It really did need to probably be a sponsored, organized thing, right?
That's probably the safest way to do it,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Don't socialize.
Say hi, take pictures, right? Duh. It's like a photo op.
With our busted messes.
Yes, a meet and greet luncheon. Yes, exactly. Connecticut is about 2 hours away from New York.
Well, it depends on how you go. If you drive, maybe. I don't think it's that far. 2 hours. It depends on where you are in Connecticut. We're not 2 hours away from New York.
Well, we're closer. The closer you get to New York City, I guess the closer it is. Depends on what part of New York you're going to, and well, we're coming from well, it's not really upstate Connecticut. We are about, yeah, I would say we're about an hour and a half.
Samantha Ivy, which company? She said, what's the name of that company again?
Which company?
Honey Handmaids?
The one that we just went out to?
Honey Handmaids? Eden Body Works? Curl Theory? Soul Tanicles?
Exactly. Definitely need an organized venue where people can be protected. Yeah, because you just kind of like don't know, people just trample over people, or you just don't know. I mean, like safety for all parties concerned, you know, really.
But when people do like organized rallies and marches, people just kind of roll up.
Do they?
Yeah, with like their signs.
But
and
I'm
everybody
sure
meets in a
they
location.
have. I'm sure they have security. We may not know about it, but I'm sure there's undercover security somehow.
She said we can bring one item, our favorite product, in exchange. Talk and have fun.
Exactly.
LoriAnne will definitely keep everyone entertained. What about a large public space like that? Right? I said this I'm thinking like it's kind of like almost like online, like you meet somebody online and then you have to like meet at like a place that's like out in the open. So like these are like our subscribers. So it's kind of like the same kind of thing. Like you meet them in like a
I know, because like
open space.
I
not
tell
like
you
a back
guys,
alley. Or...
I'm consistent across the board. I never really change. Okay, I'm very consistent. And you guys saw me in the vlog. You're like, I'm like, LoriAnne is always front and center. I am like that. Now you like kind of like pan and skin. I'm like, well, wait, let's start all over again. I have names, and then in the car, I'm always having the camera on. So it's just who I am. You know?
New York is not that serious guy. I know, we act like we're like gonna be in the middle of like crime or something. Like I don't know. No, I don't think it's the venue. I think it's online, and like you don't really like once you put something out there. Okay, we're gonna be in Central Park at 3 o'clock. You don't know who would show up. Like you and like you know, not saying y'all are crazies, but there could be crazies amongst you. Like there's gonna be crazies amongst us. Like we don't know. So it's like a safety thing.
Remember back in our first lives, Queenie
will be the next thing on the Shade Room. Influencers organize a meet and greet, and something like something crazy happens. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're always
there's
like the what
like,
if.
There's always that one, you know.
Yeah.
You just never know. Union Square, yes. I mean, there's so many venues.
Amanda, when are you giving birth? She says, yes, please come to New York before I give birth.
Wait, who's giving birth?
Amanda Summers.
No, you have to bring the baby. We'll wait till after.
Right. MADCURLS baby.
Okay.
Get a security guard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Karen Reeves said she would spend the night in New York City. Yeah, I know. Move over. We'd be spending the night too. Can't be rushing the day of and my hair not
Don't like, when I was thinking of churches, like when there's an event, they like book like a whole like block of hotel rooms for people to be able to stay in for the event.
Yes, they do. Yeah. And then we get like cut rate deals because we know we're gonna book so many rooms.
Yeah.
So like the MADCURLS family's coming and book your rooms early.
What else is Andy? I love Boston. I love the what is it? Is it Faneuil Hall? Faneuil Hall where they have like all the eateries and like the where like the massacre happened and the Boston massacre.
Yeah, we can do some historic things like
you could do the Freedom Walk, Freedom Trail.
And then you had me climbing those stairs.
Bunker Hill.
Oh my goodness.
Remember that?
Oh my gosh.
We had just moved to like our new town. I was in 5th grade and they were taking a trip to Boston.
Yeah.
And we took the trip to learn like about like the early like Revolutionary War, like the early parts of it before they even like got to the other side. I guess America. And it was like the Bunker Hill and like all of that. And so we got to. Did you walk up Bunker Hill all the way up?
I did. Yes, I did.
You walked all the way up Bunker Hill?
I most certainly did.
Okay, girl.
It was endless, but I did. That's probably why I'm not right now.
It was like at least 1,000 steps.
It was.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, it was a lot.
It went round and round and round. It was getting narrower and narrower and narrower. Being claustrophobic, but I just kept going and going because once I get determined to do something, I can't stop.
Yeah.
And I just kept going round and round. I'm like, okay, I'll just do like 10 more. Okay, then I'll go round and round. I'm like, okay, I made it this far. I look up. Oh my god.
It really, because it was like a circle. It was like you just had to keep going up the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. ER said, legitimate concern. I wouldn't post openly. Maybe invite in a Friday Night Live or Insta story so as to control the masses. That's true. Yeah.
Even though I don't see us having masses. Like, you know, like James Charles went to, where was he at? England?
England.
And he had a meet and greet with like 10,000 people. Yeah. I don't see that being us. But,
no, but I'm not concerned about the masses, like the quantity as much as just like that one kind of person, you know, because you know, girl, that you'd have to leave me behind, okay, because you know I'm not running. So you
girl, why would I leave you behind?
I'm just being a martyr right now.
Girl, okay, girl.
Like, Tay, just go on, save yourself, because I just can't.
Girl. And where were we at? We were somewhere like a couple weeks ago and like it was dark and we were getting in the car. We were walking toward the car and we noticed like this big white van next to the car and I was going to be driving, so I was going to be closer to the white van. And so I was like, Mom, just get in the car. Like I can move faster. You don't need to make sure I get in the car. I'm going to get in the car. But I'm like making sure you get in the car. So we both could have just been kidnapped because I was waiting for you to get in because you move slower than I can. I'm like, you don't need to wait and watch me get in the car. I was like, I can just jump in the car in 2 seconds. I need to make sure you get around to your side and you get in the car. And so I don't know. Like,
yeah, I know.
We're both always trying to like save each other.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Like, I can run faster than you. Just worry about yourself. I'm being congratulated now of your beauty, girl.
What?
Congratulations, Mom, for your beautiful daughter. Yes, indeed, I take the credit.
Do you take all of it, girl?
Boys take it. Yes, girl, I do. Start by getting an idea of how many would come so you know how to proceed. Okay. That's a good idea. Yes, organization.
Those are private invites only. That would be interesting. Like if it's something you're interested in, like email us and we'll send you the location instead of like posting the location out there.
Then that starts getting weird because then like what if we have a venue and there's like so many people and it's just weird and I feel like people are like left out and I hate that kind of thing.
Well, when people have things that are venues, typically they do like Eventbrite where you have to get a ticket even if it's not paying, like you still get a head count. There's going to be a certain amount of people. But something like that, like keeping the location like private might be a good idea.
Like first come, first serve.
Yeah. Do you guys live in Waterbury, Connecticut? No, we live maybe like 20 minutes south of Waterbury. Why? Are you in Connecticut?
Oh, yes, definitely.
I'll be in Connecticut in May, so if this meet and greet is happening, I want to go.
May? That's next month.
Oh, see, whoever Christina Grime was killed in a meet and greet. Don't go without security.
What? Who's that?
See, girl, I don't know. Kidnappers usually go after younger women and girls. So, okay, so y'all don't want to meet and greet because no. See?
Okay, see that?
See?
Now
see what happens?
See what happened when y'all do? See?
Now people are getting killed and kidnapped and...
I'm trying to live my life now till another 50 years.
Girl, are we sick of the candle?
Yeah, all them limes and coconuts. We got a candle last night. We were at Walmart.
Yeah.
And it smelled
pleasant. Your hair doesn't look that bad from this angle.
No, it does. I didn't look bad from any angle.
Okay. Girl, but you're just like pulling the curl pattern
I know.
Why are you pulling the curl pattern
I don't know,
out?
because I just am. All right, so. Okay, good night, Gadget Girl.
Night. Oh wow, it's only 9:30. I feel like we've been talking forever.
See, Karen said, now you scared everybody. People are crazy. Yeah, it is. You
have to be woke because people are crazy.
We are not the only show in town. People have done meet and greets for years, so I'm sure there's a way of doing it. I do think it needs to be sponsored by a brand at a venue, and that's probably the safest thing to do. Yeah.
Antarctica has as much ice as the Atlantic Ocean has water. Snapple fact number 473.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I learned so much from Snapple facts.
Because I think we were saying that, the man that cuts my hair, Joe Ortiz, what are we? Joe Ortiz is now, we're part of the Joe Ortiz team. And
team Joe
just
Ortiz.
having ideas and kind of like doing things and like this like kind of like a little close-knit team where we kind of do different things and kind of like promote each other. And so I said that probably would be interested in a meet and greet of some sort. He's in New Jersey, but I said that would be kind of something that he could help us with. Joe Ortiz, are you around anywhere with the scissors? And so I just thought like that would be a venue, that would be a place, and that would kind of like be a safe place.
Yeah, someone said until then we'll settle for live sessions. We love it.
All right.
We were thinking about maybe doing live sessions every other week because I feel like I was saying today, absence makes the heart grow fonder, I feel like
I thought you were joking when you said that.
No, I was dead serious because I was like, sometimes like we see each other every week and it's just like. Well, you guys are excited. We're excited to see you guys, but I feel like the excitement builds when it's like every other week. Now it's like, oh my gosh, okay, it's really Friday Night Live. We're excited, da-da-da. Even though we're excited every week. But you know what I'm saying? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. What if we did it like every other week? Does anybody agree with me?
I don't know. Does anybody agree? I didn't know. I thought you mentioned that.
And then
earlier.
there's like more to talk about. There's not that we haven't have stuff to talk about, but I'm just saying every other week. Anybody? Anybody hands up?
There's always plenty to talk about, I think. No?
Girl, we're asking the people.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yes, girl.
Yes, that's right. I'm the one that never goes
Miss
to sleep.
Weekly Vlog. Vlogging.
I know. I'm going against Nanny's rules.
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
Eva says, yes, I agree, Tay. Oh, ER says she agrees. See?
Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, no. No.
So, Ari has a hand up there.
Erica Fleming, I'm not bored with y'all. I'm just saying that absence makes the heart grow fonder, like every other week. Like,
maybe I should go live Facebook then.
I'm seeing no's. I'm seeing more no's than yes. Okay, Air, we have one.
Maybe.
Britt Ferguson says it really does. Yeah, like you guys were really excited. And I was really excited tonight. Like, oh my gosh, we haven't seen them in like 2 weeks.
I know, my grandmother always says leave people wanting more of your company.
People saying, okay, I'm jumping out the window. No, was that Chelsea the one that wanted 4 hours? No, she was jumping out the window today. Like the whole window was up and she was out it. Like with
one
the
leg over and
one leg. Like she was out the window. Wow, Tay. All right, you know what? Okay. Oh, I'm seeing yes, Facebook.
Guys, translation, she's kicking y'all to the curb.
As long as we get reminders, not till Tay gets a big nose husband.
Wait, somebody said Facebook?
We had a yes for a Facebook. Someone said yes, we deserve a break sometimes. I think after an hour you're over it. Not true. Nope. Okay, you know what? Fine.
They're like they weren't having it tonight.
It was just an idea. It was just an idea that I was just like maybe. We could space them out a little bit every other week. So we go live this week, not next week, but we'll see you guys the following week. And then we'll have lots to talk about.
Then we never leave room for
especially since now we're going to be doing weekly vlogs. Like,
right.
it's just a lot of talking, right? I don't know. And now you want us to do like little Facebook pop-up video things and, you know. Supposed to ask us again next Friday.
I love the camera, guys. I love the camera. I can't help myself. Y'all created a monster.
Someone said, how about 3 per month? Someone said, yes, every other week is fine. Be Curly, we're not doing that.
Right, we're not doing that. Not Facebook, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Is that 3? Or is there one more exclamation point?
There's 3. For some reason, my contacts are like really blurry tonight, and I have no idea why. I'm wondering if I put them in wrong.
Why not Facebook? Even though I agree, but yeah, because I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
You think the entire MADCURLS fam is on your Facebook, and it's not. You like neglect everything
Bro.
else because you think the entire MADCURLS subscriber count is on Facebook, and it's not. I'm like, Mom, a handful of MADCURLers are on Facebook. You don't neglect everything else because you're like, oh, I told Facebook. Okay. I'm like, our audience is on YouTube. Like,
Oh, okay.
okay. Like, can y'all please go add her Facebook? Because, like, I guess you'll get more information on Facebook than you'll get anywhere else.
Please not Facebook. Okay, so there's no Facebook people here.
No Facebook.
I'm bothered. I love Facebook. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. Well, it was just an idea. All right. Maybe we won't put it into effect yet.
Because it's like life. Like, you get to see what people are doing.
What do you mean?
Like, Instagram is just like a bunch of mugshots, and
What do you mean, Facebook? You're talking about?
no, Facebook is like life. You get to see people. I mean, you see pictures, but you see stories. You see people's like daily life. To me, Instagram is just a lot of grin and cheesing.
So how did we find you on Facebook? Her Facebook is what? LoriAnne Wesley?
LoriAnne Wesley.
LoriAnneWesley. LoriAnne
That's
Wesley.
where all the action is for me, I say, because I'm never on Instagram. I didn't understand. All right, guys, I'm going to call her out. The other night I went there and I was horrified. I was horrified when I went to a post and I saw a repeat, like a copy and paste comment over and over and over again.
Girl, what are you talking about?
On Instagram, it was like basically an LOL and thank you, like on every single comment that was made.
Whose page? Whose page?
On our page, the MADCURLS page, people were coming in saying something, and every comment was copy and pasted.
It was not copy and paste.
What
I
was
don't
it?
copy and paste.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up now,
pull up the
guys.
receipts.
I'm gonna pull it up now.
Pull the receipts up.
I was horrified.
Girl, you don't even help me with the MADCURLS page.
And I just stayed off of it. I can't.
Well,
I can't
if you're that
handle
horrified, you do some work on the MADCURLS Instagram because you leave it all to me.
It was
you
just
weren't that
too
horrified.
much
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just backed away.
I don't know what you're talking
about. And I'm like, wow, she's really copying and pasting
I don't know
responses.
what you're talking about.
I like individualized responses, and I couldn't deal with that.
Maybe alternate vlog 1 week, live next week. That's interesting.
Oh, now that's good. That's
this week, like you'll get a live next, or next week you'll get a vlog. This
that's
week you'll
great.
get a vlog. That's
yeah,
actually
lessening
a good
the
idea.
workload.
That's a good idea.
Yes, we are. We're tight on Facebook, Karen. We are.
Bring them receipts. Bring them.
Oh, I'm bringing them.
Bring them out, because I need to see.
Or don't clap, okay? Because just definitely don't clap because I'm getting ready to bring them out.
Okay.
Because I always speak the truth.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
All right, so here we go. Let me see. All right. Oh,
someone said, what about a live once a month?
Okay.
Guys, don't come for her, girl. Don't do it. Don't come for her.
Live once a month.
Live once a month.
I guess we're so boring.
So, all right.
Did y'all see we made Sickening Sugar Factory with the celeb page? Pretty soon, guys, we won't be able to go.
We were up there with Drake. I was like, look at Drake is right under us. He was at the Sugar Factory too.
Well, we weren't quite up there with Drake.
Girl, we were up there with Drake.
Okay.
We were up there with Drake.
All right.
Technically, Drake and we were there at the same time, according to that timeline.
That's a fun place to meet in New York, like the Sugar Factory, because I didn't realize all that it had to offer. We just sat outside the Sickening Beach, okay, having our little milkshakes and stuff. I didn't know that inside it was just inundated with candy like that. Oh my gosh, how much I missed.
First of all, that milkshake was good, but it was a glorified vanilla milkshake. Like, I think they decorated to look pretty so they could slap that $25 price tag on it.
When you went down to that beach, girl, I laid into
You did?
Yeah.
Because, like, it was it was a tall vanilla milkshake, right? Just a regular vanilla milkshake. But then they, like, decorated the outside of the cup with frosting, I think, and sprinkles. And then they put like a marshmallow lollipop thing in it. They put
oh my god,
white chocolate Kit Kats.
It was
a cupcake on the side. And that was it, I think.
Yeah.
So it had a pretty presentation, but when you sipped it up through the straw, it was a vanilla milkshake with like a pretty presentation. And yeah, no, the prices there are no joke. So like you can't, like you have to have Manny, because that was $25, just that. And then they're known for like those giant fish bowls of like alcohol that people go and get. Like you can't even buy it, just one. Because I think the table wanted to get one, but like nobody, I think one person wanted it and nobody else did. And
Bipolar.
so they were like, we can't sell it to you because the fish bowl is enormous. Yeah. It's like a $45 drink. The fish bowl's like $45 and it's like a huge fish bowl full of alcohol and you have to share it with at least like 4 people. And yeah, because those are really popular.
Yeah, they will do it if they don't share it.
Because like they were like, we need at least like 4 people to drink this. 1 person can't do it, 2 people can't do it. It was a lot.
So T said she doesn't know how to do Instagram. We have to teach her how to get on Instagram. All right, so I'm trying to see where these copy and paste comments were. Okay.
For a $25 milkshake, it better bring the boys to the yard.
Okay.
It was good. It was good. It was a good $25 milkshake. Good night, Samantha Ivy. Why is everyone saying good night? What time is it?
I don't know.
Girl, should we start saying good night, girl? Let one more person say good night. We'll start the night roll call. I'm like, well,
she tried, guys.
Oh, I just saw Tina Billingsley say good night, but she was saying good night to Samantha.
Okay. All right, don't look because you're gonna make me nervous, girl.
Girl, because it's not true.
It's absolutely true.
It's not true. It's probably exaggerated.
No, girl. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, curly K-pop fan. I think it's just like the experience, like the ambiance.
It is
of like the Sugar Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go back in New York because I know what to look for.
What happened to the beach guy? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. He was talking to me on the beach. We left. We walked all the way up the beach. Next thing I know, he just appears, presses the little button for the sand to come off my feet. The water comes out, and then he says, "Have a nice trip." And he walks away. He keeps looking back, like, and he just keeps walking, like nothing. Nothing happened with the beach guy. There was no beach bay. There was none of that.
No. As I said, no differences there. Okay, let's see. This one has 30 comments. Let me see. I'm bound to find some copy and paste. Let's see. Okay.
So, yeah, he didn't, like, touch my feet, but, like, he pressed, you know, like, the little shower things where people can press the button and, like, wash the sand off their bodies, like, when you leave the beach. So, like, I was getting the sand off my feet because they look really ashy because, like, I was walking all in the sand. And so I was cleaning off my feet. And so when I stepped up, he stepped up and he was like, I got you. And he just held the button and I was like, thanks. And cleaned the sand off my feet. And he was like, have a good trip. And so that was that.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Is it Shermeka G 1983? She sent a super chat for $20. She said, I enjoy you guys. We're so glad.
Thank you.
Are you new? That's a new name.
That's definitely a new name.
That is a new name. He was intimidated. He did all that though. He walked all the way up the beach to do nothing. To do nothing.
Okay, girl. I know I saw it here. I know I'm not seeing things.
Girl, you were seeing things.
No, I'm not. Girl, you know where it's at. I'm trying to think. It wasn't.
Girl,
today's.
I don't know where it's at because I don't know what you're talking about.
It definitely wasn't today's, unless you have like telepathy. You kind of like.
Actually, my mom wasn't there. I was with 3 of the other vloggers. So.
What? Somebody was on the beach.
Yeah, they were like, LoriAnne was there, so your mom was there, so he got nervous. I'm like, you actually
no,
weren't there.
I was not there.
You were sitting at the adult table, and I went with like the kids to like the beach. We went to the beach, and y'all were staying at the table.
You guys know I was not going down to that beach.
Yeah.
No, I was sitting at the Sugar Factory, minding my own business as usual.
Jasmine said, I'd say he was slightly shy and hoping you would continue talking to him. Yeah, I thought about it, but then to me, he looked young, and I'm like, I'm not wasting my time here. He looked younger than me a little bit, and so I didn't feel like finding out. I wasn't there for that, so I left the beach guy on the beach.
I wonder if it could have been under It's TaylorAnne.
It probably was, which is my page, which has nothing to do with MADCURLS.
Let me think. I know I saw it when I was just kind of like doing my nightly perusing at midnight on Instagram. I'm like, no, she did.
Miami men want you to chase them. Men,
oh,
period.
No.
Period. Men, period.
Really?
Want you to chase them.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, who said Miami men?
Wait, I just saw it. Chelsea and Nels.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
No, men, period.
Why, Chelsea, do you live in Florida?
What was one of the best parts of your trip? I would say the night before we left. It was so chill. It was, who was it? It was one of the women there that was like helping.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there in the room? I don't know, but it was me, and it was like so dazzling. We were like sitting on the couch watching Locked Up Abroad, eating cake, and it was just so chill.
Yeah.
And
I was packing because it takes me forever to do nothing. It's
so funny, all the different personalities, because like some of the vloggers were more like extroverted, and some of them were more like introverted. So like me, I would say me and like is it So Dazzling?
Yeah.
So Dazzling. Like we were both like kind of quiet, so we kind of. Like, just like, it was nice. We were both sitting on the couch, just like watching it, because we're both kind of introverted, and it was just nice. And like, all the girls, when we got to the beach, me and her were just kind of sitting there on the towels. We're like, we'll watch all your stuff, because the other girls wanted to go take like a million like sickening beach pictures and have their hair blowing in the wind, and you know, they wanted to take a whole bunch of pictures. So we were like, we'll just sit here, watch your guys' stuff. Y'all have fun. I have fun watching people have fun. So like, I didn't really, I do.
Like gravitated towards like it. You could see like it was like that kind of like timid nature. And so that you guys definitely gravitated towards each other. You had the same kind of spirit. Yeah.
So like that was fun. Like I enjoyed like sitting on the beach with her, just kind of like talking, getting to know her.
Yes.
And then that night, since we were the only ones that kind of like flew in, it was like So Dazzling's from Chicago, and then we were from Connecticut, so we were the ones that were like taking flights and whatnot. So it was cool.
Okay, so you've been falsely accused because I can't find it unless somebody finds it.
I know I have.
So it might have been.
You okay,
Pen? Okay, yeah, so it might have been on your page. So yeah, I have no control over your busted page. But over the MADCURLS page, I was not having that.
Bye, Britt Ferguson.
Good night.
How long was the button pushing process? Like a minute, if that. Literally, like if that. It was kind of weird to me, so like I didn't like. I probably could have gotten a little bit more sand off my feet, but I kind of wanted to speed up the process because I was like a little weirded out because the walk up the beach was long. So the fact that he just appeared there, meaning he must have been walking behind me the whole time, was just kind of awkward. So I was a little uncomfortable. So it didn't last that long.
What, pushing the button?
Yeah, they said how long did the button pushing take? It didn't take that long.
Probably as long as like the turning of the ring. Remember that? He got to turn in the ring.
Hi, FH Nurse Mom. She's arrived.
Oh.
Hey. She couldn't find the receipts, girl. See, girl, you can't be bringing claims.
See, guys,
you can't bring the claims when you don't have the receipts.
I did see.
That's how people get sued. That's how people get sued.
No, I definitely
You're messing up my reputation.
I think it had to be on your TaylorAnne page. I know it was some. I know I saw it because I saw copy and paste work, and I'm like, why do you just keep saying the same thing, the same thing, the same thing?
Mom, you know, that's why maybe I've been taking like less pictures and posting less, because it's like it's like awkward, like, because it's just like a million people, just like the comments, just like, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, like, you're beautiful, like, it's not like, it's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, like to me, like, I don't know, like, I just can't anymore. Like, I don't know, I just feel like, I've been feeling like awkward since like January. And I'm like, that's basically, even like looking at other people's pages, like they just post pictures and then it's just like, you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're beautiful. And it's like, thank you, oh, thank you, oh my gosh, thank you, you're so sweet, thank you, boo, thank you, babe, thank you, love, I don't know. So, what else is there to say?
Yeah, I know.
Besides thank you when someone compliments you, say thank you.
Who else has that vibe? Like social media sometimes just gets to be like just so boring, and you have to just kind of like do something different, right? You have to just constantly keep reinventing yourselves.
Yeah. Thank you, Leah Butler's. I missed you too so much. Clearly we've missed you. We're just going on and on and on and on and on.
I know.
I'm having fun tonight.
You're not doing fake yawning or anything.
I'm not yet, girl. Girl, it's only 9:30, girl, so it's probably coming. 10:30, I'm gonna be like, all right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Yes, we've been like quiet on social media. Yeah, so like I love doing YouTube. I love filming YouTube videos and reviews, but as far as like taking a whole bunch of selfies and just posting pictures of myself, like I just haven't been into it since like January. But if that's like all I ever did on TaylorAnne, that's all I ever did on social media was post pictures. And like I can't anymore. Like I feel like I can't, I don't know.
I said, do you think it's just like a phase? I said, or do you think it's just maturity? Like you just get to be a certain age and you just feel like kind of it's not necessary. You know, I mean, you're in a good spot. You're secure with yourself. You just don't have to be in front of a camera 24/7. You know, and then the genre is different. Like you have a YouTube channel, whereas before that was your main focus, your Instagram page. So,
I mean, I enjoy filming our videos, getting ready for that. I enjoy taking our thumbnail pictures. But as far as like, I used to kick you out the room, like, okay, now I gotta take some selfies, like, and like now I would like sit in my room for like 2 hours afterward, taking a million pictures, and like I just don't do that anymore. So I don't know. Maybe it's a phase.
I don't know. Is it a phase, guys? I don't know.
So how many selfies can you post? Thousands. according to Instagram, like you just change your outfit, change your location, change your hair, change your makeup. You know,
like
people,
like seriously, how many?
Yeah, maybe that's the
selfies
question.
can you
Like,
post?
how, like seriously, like how many selfies can like?
I know it's just
endless amounts. Like,
yeah,
you know,
but
I don't
it's
know.
not looking that different. You know, they're
So.
all basically looking the same. We're all starting like to mesh together.
Yeah.
It gets old. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the point I'm at, and I was like, to you, I'm like, Mom, like, what's wrong with me?
That's
I'm like, why can't I take pictures anymore?
That's why I love Facebook, because it's live. Like, you see people what they're doing daily, and Instagram is just so many pictures you can post, and they don't tell a story. So that's why I'm just not on there that much.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see. I don't post my face on my Instagram page. It's just a bunch of National Day posts and personal issues. Okay.
Jen loves nail polish just rolled in. Hey.
No, she was here a while ago.
She just said, hey, everyone.
Did she? I saw her way up there a while ago.
Did you? Maybe she popped in and popped out?
Okay. Maybe, wait. Lee Butler saying, hey, Jen loves nail polish. I don't know. Who's saying hey and who isn't saying hey?
I don't know, because she said hi. Like, she came back. She said, hi, everyone.
Oh, I didn't see that. Where's that at? I'm too busy trying to find my receipts.
Girl,
that's why I'm over here
you tried
quiet.
to come for me, but you couldn't find the receipt.
I'm gonna find them.
If there was a million thank yous, all thank yous, it was probably on my page, 100%. So you're looking on the wrong page. I'm sure it was there.
Okay,
I'm sure it was there.
That was a cute one. I don't know why you didn't post that one for the Sugar Factory. That was cute. That was Tay with the milkshake, as you called it, girl.
With the glorified vanilla milkshake.
Glorified milkshake. Okay, let's see. Still quiet over here. Still looking, guys.
Let me see, Lester Javier Moreno. What's up, family? Can't wait to meet y'all. Are you the Lester from Instagram with the fiance with the curly hair, curly warrior? That's the only Lester I can think of at the moment.
From where?
From IG. He has like the curly hair. You don't know IG. You're not on IG.
Oh,
well, you
no.
are on IG.
Oh.
I think he's Team Joe Miguel.
Oh, okay.
He's in Team Joe Miguel too.
What we're telling you guys about the team thing, how
Yes, he's the Lester from IG with the hair, with the curly hair. Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Lester. I know. Hopefully, we get to meet soon, like a Team Joe Miguel meetup.
Okay, Lester from IG. Okay, yeah, I don't know IG. Okay, but yeah, that name Lester, I know Lester. New fam.
New family. We're new to the group.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I am gonna find him, Sarah. I'm looking hard. I'm looking. Because I know I saw copy and paste work, and
Jen says she's just joining now.
Is she?
Yeah,
I could have
girl.
sworn. All right, guys. Maybe I need to sign out. Maybe just like I'm just not there tonight.
Bye, Brenda
Okay.
Tompkins.
I'm falsely accusing you. I'm seeing Jen when she's not around. Okay, I'm not remembering who Lester is. Let's see.
Let me see. Okay, thanks. So Tempted, I think, they go on sale around Christmas time. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Taylor, can y'all do a one and done? We have to find new one and dones. We have to find new one and dones to do.
And what? You give us some ideas.
I know, what could be a one? I know we have a whole thing of products. As the weather gets warmer, we're getting closer and closer to our extreme spring cleaning.
Yes.
It's gonna be so serious. Like, basically, we're gonna throw the whole house away. Seriously, like, we're throwing the house away.
We'll get started with the whole house will go in the trash.
The first
and
things
then we'll
first,
pull
the
things
whole
out
house is going,
Yeah.
and then we'll pull things out
accordingly
of the dumpster.
Yeah.
Like, that, yeah. That's how it's gonna go.
Girl, I know I'm not losing my mind because I basically went through the post. So the last two would have been that on your page. So definitely wasn't on your page because I don't.
Girl, why are you still looking for this?
Because I falsely accused you, and I can't settle. I can't feel right about that. So I have to. I know I saw it.
Girl, I'm sure you did.
I know I saw.
No, girl, I'm sure you did.
Did you go back and correct it?
No, I don't. When? When would I have had time?
You went back and correct. You saw it today. You knew I was gonna have it. So then you went back and corrected
No,
it.
girl, you're being a little crazy, girl. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe it was on my post. Maybe it was on my page.
But I'm saying, like, that sounds like me. What else? I don't
copy and paste, right?
I don't copy and paste,
Okay.
though. I don't say thank you, copy it, and then go through everybody's post and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do switch it up. Sometimes I say aw, sometimes I use this emoji, sometimes I use that emoji. But like seriously, what else is there to say but thank you? That's the thing. That's why I don't post pictures, because it gets like awkward and all like unsincere. Like that's what, at least that's what it feels like when you're just saying like thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, like thank you, babe, thank you, boo, thank you, girlfriend, thank you. That, like, you know, I don't know.
Do you ever come under mine?
Someone said the moment has passed, Lori. Yeah, no, should I just like take her phone? Like it's okay. Like, you probably saw what you saw.
Like I can let it go. I can
yeah,
let it go now?
yeah.
Okay.
You probably
Okay, that's right.
Okay, you can. Yeah, you probably saw what you saw.
All right.
I probably said thank you a million times, because when someone gives you a compliment,
okay, that's what you
well,
say.
How would you have done it differently? Would you have said their names?
I probably park at the
Thank you, Brenda.
I would. Yes,
thank you,
totally.
Lauren.
That's me.
Thank you.
That's so me. Yeah.
Whoever, like.
And then I changed it to little emojis, so they know it's not a copy and paste. They know it's not like robotic. They know it's like a real life person behind there.
Okay.
And I decided to stroll down the IG aisles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? She thought I changed it like when? Between like the 10 minutes ago she brought it to my attention until now? Like, no. Well, then let it go.
You need to comment. We know it's in your heart. Why do people talk about wine and drinking soda and eating after 10 is good? Okay, we're talking healthy here now. Healthy habits.
Wine is okay, but not drinking soda and eating after 10.
It did, Jeanette. Grisby said she got the not sauce and it came in the not sauce bottle, the hot sauce shaped bottle. Where'd you get that at? Rite Aid?
Let's see.
He's not bothered.
So for those of you who saw the vlog, you would have seen my cousin, her niece in the vlog. Did you guys see her hair transitioning? So she's transitioning it out. I was actually really pleased that she wears her hair out, because that's exactly what I did when I transitioned my hair. I did not braid it up. I did not put it in ponytails. I did not put it away, hide it away. My hair was just out with all its million textures, the points and everything. And so I love that she like wears it out, because it gives it a chance to do what it's gonna do. You keep slicking it back, like you're slicking the pattern out of it, I feel like let it do its thing. And so we said we want to like bring her on the channel just to like maybe do something casual, like sit here, like talk to her,
have like transition conversation.
Yeah,
like teach her while we're teaching people out there transitioning, or just hair conversation. So we're like, oh, we got a new person to come on the channel.
And basically, like the day we saw her, we saw like her hair transitioning. The next time we saw her, we like handed her a huge bag of products. We were like, take them, come get more, open the trunk of your car, and like take products. This is fantastic. So
because we haven't had family yet that's gone natural that we can unload the products on.
But like people like do like people like go natural like in their own time, because we tried to get her to do it like years ago and she was just like, no, absolutely not, never in a million years. And then she just kind of did it on her own. Next time we saw her, her hair was like transitioning a lot. And so we were like, wow, no way.
And it's a process. I mean, we're seeing it before our very eyes.
We would say she should come to the channel. She should come to the channel. Yeah, totally. Why are we congratulating 106 Andy? Let me scroll back up. Oh, she won some CURLMIX products.
Oh,
that is exciting. Cool. From like, they do their giveaways on Wednesdays.
Cool. Yeah, that's right. She's always on that washing. Is it washing wear Wednesday or something?
Do you think constantly slicking your hair down is damaging? I don't know. I feel like to slick it down, I need brushes, and like I don't really like using like bristle brushes on my hair to slick my hair down. So, and it like bunches, and I feel like it tangles. So I don't really like slicking my hair down a lot.
I did
often
when I big chopped from probably November until like March, I think, and really never thought anything about it. I mean, slick down with heavy duty. Is it Eco Gel? Every single day, slicked it down because it was super short. Slicked it down to like almost like a point in the back. That was it. It was too short for a ponytail. It was too short. But what I wanted to look like, because I was so insecure with my hair being that short, that I wanted to look like where I used to slick my hair back in a ponytail, or like a bun. But there wasn't enough for a bun. But I used to wear like a really sleek, like sophisticated, slick back bun. And so basically it looked like that minus all the extra mechanism to make it look like a bun. It just was literally just like slicked back like 1950s, kind of like Night Lane, like Fonzie or something. But that carried me for a while until I got the confidence. It was still super short, but I don't know what made me finally go from that slick back do to finally just kind of taking my hands and just letting the curls
Was that when
do
you
its
watched
thing.
the Taryn Guy video? Maybe?
I think
Was
probably
that
it
the
was, where she kind of like gave that good, strong talking to where you have to do it one time. You have got to go out into the world if you just do it one time and you will gain your confidence. And it was so true. It was like the hardest thing. The night I picked, I always tell the story, my hair was a hot mess. And I just went out there. Then after that, nothing could look as bad as that night. So everything after that was like gravy, I say.
Yeah.
And so after that, that was moving forward. Then after that, I think I got some highlights. I got extra confident.
Yeah. No, yeah, we'll definitely have to bring her on the channel because she's definitely transitioning. Her hair looks like a transitioner's like hair would look. I had to like pull up pictures. Like my hair looked exactly like yours.
Yes.
So I was like, here it is. Like I had, you know, it was tight in the roots and there were like the strings and whatnot. And
yep, I brought out my pictures.
I just love that she's wearing it out because I hate like hair shaming when people are transitioning and like you see it on Instagram all the time. Like, oh, they should cut those ends off. They need to cut the ends. Like, don't tell people what they should cut, when they should cut.
Yeah.
Like, let people do them. Like, it's hair shaming. I hate that.
Because it's cool that they're embracing it. Because I did, and I slicked my hair back. I could have slicked it back so much, I could have lost my curl pattern in the definition. So thank goodness. And then the ultimate, I couldn't handle it anymore. So then I started taking out the curling iron to like it was really hot, not to curl my hair, but to kind of like straighten it. Almost like a flat iron thing, and then you're like, Mom, please, I can't. After like a few Sundays in a row, you're like, I can't take the burnt hair smell.
Burnt hair smell.
And you're like, what's the sense of big chopping if you're gonna just destroy your hair? So you're like let go of the curling iron, let go of the curling iron.
I'm like, you don't need the curling iron. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like, you're not a new natural. I'm like, you just cut your hair.
Yeah.
Really short.
Like, I wasn't
what are
new.
you doing with all this heat?
I had been natural for 5 or 6 years at that point. But then my hair was damaged and I had to big chop, and I just was not used. I went from transitioning to my hair developed, you know, the coils and the curls. And then I had to big chop, and I just did not know what to do with that length, that short. It was just basically glued to my head, the texture, and I just didn't know what to do with it. So then I started making it straight. Now it's all I was accustomed to, was just straightening it out. Then when that didn't work when it was wet, because it would kind of like draw up it again, then I took to the curling iron to kind of like smooth it out with heat.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I can't do it.
I'm like, Mom, please stop.
Just please stop.
Just please.
Yeah. So I just embraced the texture and moved forward. After I saw that video that Taryn Guy put out, and
I saw somebody said, where did it go? Oh, Nicole George, she said, I just wanted to say thank you to Mama Lori. I big chopped in November and my hair has been flourishing.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so what have you been doing since you big chopped? How's it flourishing now?
Let's see what else. T's making her round, saying goodnight to everybody. Everyone's saying goodnight to T. We have so many loving folk up in her.
We do.
What else is new?
Let's see. We have to be prepared because I'm going to come to that drawer. You don't want to jump.
Right. Thank you for saying that, because I totally forgot. What else? I was supposed to tell him 2 things.
Who, Adam?
Yeah, I forgot. One, lock the door.
When he came in, you mean?
Yeah, there was something else I was going to say, and I don't remember what it was. It was going to be 2 things. One, I was going to tell him to make sure he locks the door. I don't remember what the second
I don't know,
was.
but we were going through a very scary period a few days ago. I don't know how long it's been going on for you. Today seemed like it's settled down with me, where we were losing hair.
Yes!
Like, we don't know what that was about.
Oh my gosh, like both of us. It was last week.
Yeah.
It was last week, and now it seems like it's like trickling out, but oh my gosh, like
I saw it.
It was.
I didn't think it was definitely worth mentioning, but I don't know why I didn't. So I just didn't say anything, but I was just like, wow. When I got out the shower, I was like, oh my gosh, like it was like a lot, like more so than I've had in a very long time. And it kind of like scared me. But then you happened to mention it. I don't know.
Yeah, and I was like, Mom, I'm like, is your hair shedding? Are you losing hair? And then you were like, oh my gosh, yes. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like my hair was coming out a lot, and like in the shower, like yeah.
We all know that we lose hair when we are in the shower, but this was a marked amount of hair.
It was reminiscent to me of back like last
when we were stressed out at our height of stress.
And I thought I wasn't stressed, or I thought I was dealing with it. I don't know, I guess like I was dealing with it like internally. I thought I was okay, but like it manifested itself in my hair, and that's when I first got my hair cut last year at Utopia Salon with Nubia, because my hair had fallen out to such a degree. It was just all different lengths and shapes and whatever, and so like I had to get it cut. But it was completely coming out because of stress, and so the way it was coming out the other day, it was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's happening all over again, because that's exactly what it looked like to me. It looked like stress, like hair fall. My hair was falling out because of stress, and I was like, oh no.
And you were so upset because you said you had gotten your hair cut.
Yeah, like I just got it cut.
Ends, and it was so even. And then I started seeing you in the bathroom trying to like make it.
I had like scissors, and I was like, okay, Joe did it so nice. It was so easy to do. There was no shedding. I'm like, because my ends were like blunt. I'm like, now when I wet it, there's like points and like strings coming down, and I was just like, wow, like I just got it cut.
It's got to be for a period of time. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it could be a week. Sometimes it could be up to 3 weeks. I don't know. I said, but don't every day cut your hair, because it's, I don't know what's going on. I know like it's always stressed to the max. So I'm like, it just could be like a phase. So just don't keep trying to cut and even. Let's just like ride the wave, and then it'll stop. And then like we could go back and you can do it, or you can just kind of like dust and sweep or whatever it is. But I said, don't every day cut like that. I said, because like we were getting obsessed. We were just like, what is going on here? And we don't know what was going on.
Yeah, because we were like, what did we use in our hair? What are we doing differently? What are we eating differently? Because it basically happened at the same time.
At the exact same time.
For both of us, because we were both like, yeah, our hair's coming out.
So we don't know what that was about.
I know that I had just used Urban Hydration, and I know someone left a comment saying it didn't really work in her hair, and I believe she mentioned something about shedding. I don't know.
But I haven't used it.
And that's why I was gonna say you didn't use Urban Hydration, so I didn't think that was it, and so I didn't think that was it. Pondec, probably. I mean, there was a lot of, again, like heightened stress the past couple of weeks, so I'm thinking it all just like manifested itself like that. I know for me, stress makes my hair fall out. If it's like extreme like stress.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really happens for you, but I know that's how it can manifest itself.
Yeah,
for me.
I don't know.
My hair.
I don't know what the deal
it's like
was.
Extreme.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that we would have in common is the level of stress, because we didn't necessarily eat the same things. We didn't use the same things in our hair.
Someone said the seasons. We were talking about that too. We're like, maybe now it's not like frigid out. It's like not like really cold now. It's now in like the 40s, 50s, 60s. Maybe it's the weather change.
I know from summer to winter we experienced that. I didn't know from winter to spring. Yeah, I don't know, but it was a lot. It was a lot that fell
I was
out.
like,
today it
panicked a little bit.
Yeah, today it didn't come out as much as the other day. Then the other day I thought, okay, I didn't wash my hair for 5 days, from that Friday all the way up until yesterday, which was Thursday. Throughout the whole trip I kind of like refreshed. So to me that's considered like not washing. So that was like quite a bit of time that I didn't tend to my hair. So I said maybe that. But today, no, it didn't come out anywhere near like that. Oh, let me see.
You seeing the chat right now?
No.
That girl's man was funny.
Yeah. Why is my thing not going down? I can't pull it. No way you can pull it down. Like click out and
yeah, maybe it froze. Yeah, maybe click out. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, but I want to bring it like down. Okay, there we go. Okay, bring it down. Okay, what is it saying?
Cami H, I'm experiencing shedding too.
Okay. So Beverly Wallace said my hair thinned out with Do It For the Culture butter gel. Really? I love that.
Can be your nutrition and combination of stress.
Okay. I didn't know nutrition and combination of stress. Okay. I'm experiencing shedding. Who else is experiencing shedding? You guys think it's the weather? Oh, Do It For the Culture broke her nails off too? Interesting.
Wait, what?
She didn't Do It For the Culture, thinned her hair out and broke her nails off.
Broke her nails?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the strange thing about it was, I'm doing the hair, skin, and nails vitamins, so like that would have normally have counteracted that, but like this shedding broke through all of that.
Yeah.
All those things that I'm doing.
The other day I was so panicked that I started taking hair, skin, and nails, and I forgot how, like, I don't know, are they like potent or like, I don't know, like, I guess I'm small.
Biotin is
yeah,
in there.
So typically, like, back when I was taking them regularly, I would take three a day, and so the other day I was like, okay, I'm gonna start taking them, and I popped 3. And I was literally nauseous the like entire night. All I wanted to do was like barf, and I couldn't. I was so sick. And now I take like 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Like I'm just gonna do like 2 a day because I have to like work my tolerance back up again. But I like popped 3, and like the room was spinning. I was so green.
That vitamin B is no joke. Like you have to have something on your stomach. I mean, I've been taking hair, skin, and nails forever. I stopped for probably about 6 to 8 months, but then I started maybe about a month ago again. But I'm so used to taking them that I can take them on or off of an empty stomach. But yeah, so I was doing that too, so I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so Sherry Denise said, yes, stress will cause hair shedding, and my hair also sheds when the seasons change.
Bye, Eva Renee. Good night, Ruth Dennis.
Good night. Let me see.
Oh my god, a toenail broke off. That gel has voodoo in it. What? What?
All of that? Well, it wasn't just like thinning nails or something?
I don't know, ever since I stopped biting my nails, and I let them grow out, my nails break all the time. Which I feel like it's better to like have them break than to have them look like little gross like nubs. Okay. We use the Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nails.
Yeah, that's the one I use.
They
I mean, I know
smell amazing.
Oh.
The second you open the bottle, it's just like
vitamins. It's just.
And then for me, like I'm like dramatic. I'm like, Mom, it's stuck in my throat. Mom, I smell it in my nostrils. Like it's in my throat. Like it's not going down.
I just pop all 3 in and just gulp.
Yeah, no. I have to take 1 at a time. Yeah. And then I'm like, I taste it. And then like when you burp, like you smell it. And it's just
Okay, I can't hear bodily.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't hear that.
Like, they're just gross. They smell gross.
Their biotin can only be taken once a day. What strength is it? Because hair, skin, and nails has like, was it 5,000?
What's in Do It For the Culture that's making your guys' fingernails break off? Is that why you're getting cuts on your hands? What's going on? What is it? Does it do something to the skin? Or?
I don't know. I know I've been getting like these really like ugly marks on my skin. It's like,
Casilda Harrison, yes, we're keeping up with the act on Hulu. The show is so crazy.
Gypsy Rose
Blanchard.
Who's watching that? The act on Hulu.
That show is so crazy.
I don't understand that crazy story on one of my crime channels. Yeah, and it's really good.
It's really an interesting story. Yeah. Like it's wild. I just don't understand why she stays in a wheelchair when she knows she can walk, and her mom knows she can walk, and she's seen her walk, and she knows she can walk, and the mom knows she can walk. She knows she can walk. Why? Like I don't know. The whole thing is just like really weird.
Also, Chambray Williams says, I take Nature's Bounty Biotin. Just a Biotin. You don't take the hair, skin, and nails. Because I used to take just straight biotin, but then I got onto the hair, skin, and nails, and I kind of like that combination because to me it makes my skin clearer. I don't know, just because it has like a lot of different things in for skin. And nails, my nails seem like they're harder. What is this they're talking about? Who's Mr. Flaco?
Girl, you've been missing it, girl.
I have.
All the MADCURLS fam are grilling him, girl.
Oh, why? Who's Mr. Flaco?
I don't know. He's a man in the chat.
Oh, okay. They're man-starved girl?
No, girl.
What is it?
They're getting his age, whether he rents or owns, his job, how much he makes a year. Girl, it's serious.
Why are they doing that, girl? Okay, there's Mr. Flaco. Let's see what Mr. Flaco brings to the table. Let's see. I'll be the judge. I'll see and I'll investigate.
Sarah, I don't know if they're necessarily dragging him. They're asking questions. These are good questions. I'm taking notes. These type of questions I should be asking her up front.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where do you live? What's your job? Well. Do you rent or do you own? How much do you make a year?
No way.
Yeah, no, they're dead serious.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been missing it. Talk about my hair, skin, and nails.
Girl, it's been juicy. You'll be able to see it when we do the playback.
Really?
They said he has to get through the village first.
Who's in charge of the question asking?
I've been seeing Airy, Cat, Wisdom is better.
Okay.
FH Nurse Mom, so what's your credit score needs to be a question.
So it's like a dating site this time of night.
Yeah.
It's like after hours. Like
yeah,
after
CCJ
dark.
said he wants to be the big nose boyfriend, so they're asking
somebody, right?
the Mad Village.
Oh, he wants to be that to what? To who? Who's gonna act the catch?
Oh, Ari must be satisfied. She just put my Instagram out there.
Okay.
How long was his last relationship? That's a good question. I need to start writing some of these down. That's a good question. How long was your last relationship? Now, when you guys ask these questions, if you were like doing dating like yourself, do you lay out all these questions up front like, hi, my name is, and then you go boom, 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 boom? Like, would you guys do that for yourselves?
Is that a real picture?
Hmm?
Is that a real picture or is that a cartoon?
That is a cartoon.
Okay. We need real pictures.
How long has he been at his last job?
What is all that? Wisdom is better. What is that encryption standards and what is
Ari, do you have any illness in your family? Again, do you guys ask all these questions up front for yourselves? On your first go? Question 1, what kind of music do you like? Cami H, it does look real, right? No, when you blow it up, it's a cartoon.
Yeah. You know.
I asked for their LinkedIn and then run a police report. No, all you seriously need is somebody's name and they're like, even like if it's a first name, their location, you can pull them up, pull up their last names, you can pull everything up. Here, I've been with my boyfriend for 2.5 years and she asked a lot of questions.
Question 3, do you dance much?
That's an interesting one. Do you dance much?
Hey, Sinead Parker.
I know, because if like he's a dancer, but you're not really a dancer,
right.
Like how would that work?
Yeah.
Like, I was never really the one in the middle of the dance floor at parties.
Well, look who's here.
I don't know.
Walking and waving like Oprah at the royal wedding. Hey, y'all.
No way.
Oh my God, look at y'all, Miss SCT.
Hi, Miss SCT.
Where's Angela Marcinkovich? Tell her girls here. How have you been? Yeah, at the royal wedding with that sickening hat on. Welcome back, fam. Long lost fam has arrived. We have to halt the questions for a minute. Welcome back, fam.
This is like original, like
this is
OG MADCURLS fam.
Right.
We can understand that though. She said schedule major life changes.
Yeah, we completely understand that.
Someone said, what's his mother like? That's a good question.
Right. See, Alexis Johnson, I'm so sorry I can't stay. And if you ask all the questions, you still never know a person. That's true. That's very true. But at least you can kind of get like a flavor. I know, see, Jen loves nail polish. Miss SCT, oh my gosh. Wow, Miss SCT, hi.
The MADCURLS village is hilarious. I can't.
A strong belief in coincidence. She got my attention right away.
She said I had a few minutes, so here I is. Thank you for popping back in. It's a pleasant surprise.
Did you miss us?
I know. Seriously, all that time for Angela to be like not here. She
right?
was here. I don't know where she went.
I know. Oh, she missed us.
We're still here, busted as ever. I don't know what's up with my contacts. They keep like going in and out of blurriness.
I'm living. Good to see you all and be seen. Can I add her on IG? I need permission.
That's a good one. Ask what his relationship with his mother is like.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other good questions, guys? I need some other good questions.
Is there a real picture on another social media venue? Because that one's a cartoon.
I know, I got bangs like a month ago. Any substance issues? Cat.
Let me see. Oh gosh, y'all must be bored on a Friday night. Criminal convictions.
Good night, Karen
Good night,
Reeves.
Karen Reeves. See you around Facebook.
401k. Gail, no.
I know, I do stay cutting my hair.
Well, Gail, actually, I don't know. He has a cartoon as a face. I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh, she likes my bangs. Thank you. Yeah, no, you stay cutting your hair.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You
I
stay
went
cutting
through
your hair.
November, like super long.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Then
You were
chopped it off, and I've chopped it twice since, I think, November. History of violence against women.
Because I always ask about the father. Is he creepy? Is he nice? How's your relationship with your family? That's a good one.
That's a good one. Are there any kids from previous relationships?
I do have real pictures online. It's private access only. Okay.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Maybe like his account's private and you have to like
How do you see somebody?
friend to get in?
Oh, really? Okay.
Girl,
Well, you have to see if somebody's worth friending, right?
girl.
We'll be the judge.
The CTO snap. What's the topic? So what are we talking about? We're kind of just talking about like questions to ask.
Yeah,
We're talking about relationships. Like, what are some good questions to ask up front?
Yes, and you all go hard.
Yeah. Hard in the paint. Tay, would you buy Urban Hydration again? Yeah, I hear it's in Target, so I kind of want to find it in Target because I want a bigger size of the honey styling cream. I like that.
So you don't attribute to the hair shedding then?
No, I think it's probably the season change, right?
You think so? Yeah.
I'm thinking the season change because the weather did go from being like 17 degrees to like 50, 60 degrees. So that's what I'm thinking.
I would think though that the hotter weather would encourage hair growth and health. Like the cold weather to me would cause brittle hair. That's why we do deep conditioning. And
but maybe it's like the shock of going from like being like really cold to like the weather warming up. Maybe it like shocks the hair.
It hasn't been like that warm or that noticeably warm, right?
No, but it hasn't been like freezing. It was like in the 20s.
Right.
It was cold.
Okay.
It was cold, so maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
But
how was it like recently? Like today, mine was fine.
Well, I didn't wash mine today,
Okay.
but when I washed mine, was it yesterday? Yesterday, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as that first day. So I'm hoping it like stops. Because I thought I needed protein, so I did a protein treatment, but I don't really think it did anything.
That's a good question. Ms. SET said, oh, good topic. I want to know if he currently has anyone in his life that will be upset if they knew he was talking to you.
That's a good question.
Right, that's a good question. You guys should try 1 to 3 Cantu gels. Are there new gels out, or did they have
Yeah, they dropped like 3 jars.
recently?
Yeah, where are they at? Are they only in Walmarts? Are they in Walmarts? Will they be able to help you wash and detangle your hair?
Okay. him. They just to be dating. He's picky. Did he answer the age question?
I'm assuming young with the name Flaco.
Yeah, what is that
No,
name?
no tea, no shade.
Yeah, what is that? Is that an acronym for something, or what's that name?
Flaco sounds like one of those things like rappers add to their name.
Flaco.
Like people add like Poppy, like Blocko, Money, like
okay.
I don't know, like they kind of just add it into their. I don't know. No tea, no shade.
Yeah, where did that name come from?
Oh, it's a 27.
Okay.
Are you in music, sir?
Sirs. Okay, so now on to some current events. What do you guys think about is it Nipsey Hussle? What do you guys think about that?
Tragic.
And Chris Darden.
That was
Busted.
a blow. Chris Darden.
Okay, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, what do you guys think about
T.
Oh, is that what it means? Flaco means skinny in Spanish? Oh, it's oh, okay. I see. So Mr. Skinny?
Flaco sounds like I like this soldier boy. Likes craisins. FH Nurse Mom said we need to know if he likes craisins. Speaking of craisins, I have my popcorn.
So Mrs. D said, what about Chris Darden? Chris Darden's representing Nipsey Hussle's murderer. So he volunteered as tribute to be his lawyer. Who is Chris? Now tell him who Chris Darden is.
Chris Darden is the prosecution team for O.J. Simpson when O.J. Simpson killed Nicole Brown. Okay, so who was it? Who's that guy that represented? Here goes my memory.
Who represented OJ?
Yeah.
It was Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cochran. Okay, Johnny Cochran was representing OJ, and then Chris Darden was the black eye that they put on the prosecution.
No, Aaliyah Shabazz. Chris Darden didn't represent OJ. He was on the prosecution.
He was on the prosecution time. They picked the black guy to make it look like they were evening out, the thing. And he got so much flack for that. Okay, and so they said the black community basically threw him back. And so for him to do something so controversial now as to represent Nipsey Hussle's murderer, that was just weird. He was making these weird moves.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, he was like hated back then when he went against the OJ, the Dream Team.
Yeah, it's like, did he ever really get back in with the black community after that trial? Like, not really.
I don't know.
And even if he did, like, now he's back on the outs again. Like, why would you do that? Like,
I know.
I mean, obviously he needs a lawyer, but he didn't have to be the one to do it. Someone else could have done it. He didn't have to be the one.
Yeah.
And then, like, he pleaded not guilty, so it'll be interesting to hear the not guilty reasons, because...
All Kardashians dead.
Oh, 106 Andy, us too. She said she loves Sterling K. Brown's performance when he played him. And we said we want to watch that again.
Yeah.
Was it on Netflix or we have it on? Yeah. When
Netflix.
they did the whole like OJ thing and Cuba Gooding Jr. played OJ. Yeah. That was so good. That was so well done. Yeah. That was good. No, he played Chris Darden good. Yeah. I thought all the characters were good. The woman who played was it Marsha? Yeah. Did good. OJ, Cuba Gooding Jr. like nailed.
They nailed
OJ
all of
Simpson.
them nailed those parts.
They nailed the parts. They really, really did.
Yeah, it was just like living it all over again because I was just like daily just absorbing that trial back then.
Miss SET, no new booze. No booze.
Yeah, I know. He better hope he makes the trial.
Well, they have him like on lockdown. Like, remember I said, I'm like, they're not gonna put him in the yard. You're like, what's this, the talk? I'm like, Mom, they're not gonna put him in the yard. I'm like, the yard. I'm like, when they all go out for exercise, I'm like, they're not gonna throw him out in the yard. I'm like he's on lockdown. I'm
not that familiar.
Because like they'll kill him.
Those
like
environments.
So. Who are the Clemson twins?
Did anyone say why they shot him?
There's a couple stories going around, so I'm not really sure. I kind of follow the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, and Baller Alert, and every day the story changes and like different people are coming out, so I don't really know the official story. There's like a few different stories going around.
I know Latrice Hubbard. I didn't either. I didn't know who he was, and then I asked you who he was, and then I happened to be on Facebook and saw an interview that he had with, is it Laura London?
Lauren London.
Lauren London.
Yeah.
A couple of years back, and it was, you know, a cute little interview. But no, I didn't know who he was.
I knew who Nipsey Hussle was. I didn't really listen to his music, but like I think I just feel like really bad for like his family and, you know, Lauren London and like his kids. Like that's what's just really tragic and sad. Like to really have somebody and like one day you just don't have him anymore, and it's just like that's just so sad to me.
Yeah. Oh wow. So Miss SCT said Nipsey asked him to leave. You were saying earlier this store, right?
Yeah, that's one story.
Okay.
Yeah, that he came into the store like he was like a known snitch. Nipsey asked him to leave. Then he left, but he came back like shooting. But then there's like another story going around about how he like walked up and he like shook the hands of like Nipsey and his partner. Like there's like a few stories like going around. I'm not sure what's the official one. But either way, it was this guy. And he did roll up and shoot multiple times. One of the things is, I was telling you today that they were saying the people that worked at Nipsey's store were all like ex-felons, because like felons can't really like get jobs when they get out. So like he was like hiring people who were like ex-felons, I guess. So like none of them carried weapons. So the guy was able to shoot so many times because nobody was fighting him, because nobody had any weapons to go up against a gun. Nobody else had a gun.
Wow.
So that's how he was able to get like so many shots in, because they said like he shot and then you kind of see him, I guess, move back to see if someone's gonna like pull out a gun and like shoot back at him, but like nobody was pulling anything because nobody had anything, because they weren't allowed to have they weren't allowed to carry guns.
Okay.
And so that's how he was able to like get so many shots in.
Okay. Yes, he's pleading not guilty. He pled not guilty already, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is just really tragic. It's just really sad. Yeah, I mean, everyone's taking it like super hard. Like, imagine even people who didn't really know him, like, and so like imagine the people that did know him. You know, he seemed like a really, you know, good guy. But I guess we'll see how things unfold.
Shooter came back twice and shot him. People were running around and yeah, baseball bats. Yeah.
What else have we
Yeah, that's
discussed?
true. Everyone has a past, and what does matter is what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been here for 2 weeks, but Jussie Smollett got off. That was new.
Yeah. What do you guys think of that?
See, I told y'all not to jump out the window too soon.
Girl.
Because I said, not innocent until proven guilty, but pretty much I was like, something's just off. Like something's.
Well, they said,
I'm like, something wasn't sitting right in my spirit about that.
They said he got off, but they kind of worded
How
it
he
that
got
he
off
wasn't necessarily innocent.
16 felony charges.
Right. What do you guys think about that?
Next thing we know, it just pops up, cleared of all charges. Like, how do you clear of 16 felony charges?
Yeah,
like,
that was very weird, Pondak. I agree. I don't know what that's about. I know you really, truly want to believe. So you were like, see, Ma, I told you, but
he paid a fine and did community service for 16 felony charges? Like, I don't know.
Fishy, yes. Was he back on the set, too? On the Empire set?
I wouldn't go back on the set. I'd be like, y'all want to cut me from the last episodes before they even, like, say I'm guilty? They just, like, cut him out of the show.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. They cut him from, like, the last 2 episodes. And then they put out a statement, like, we're basically, like, whatever, like, glad he's been cleared or... No. Okay. Y'all cut me out the show.
Nall said she worked in the legal system. Criminals get off every day. Okay. They want killers, not liars, says the prosecution. All right. He was a lucky liar. Okay. I mean, it was just like stupid, senseless, just stupid.
I mean, it was a waste of time. Like, it was a waste of police hours, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot of like.
What was it about to fluff up his career or something? What was the point of all that?
What if it was true though? What if he really did get jumped? And then those two boys that said like he paid them to do what they did or whatever, but the check was really for some nutrition and fitness or whatever. Like that's not even what the check. I don't know. The whole thing was messy.
Yeah, it was just a lot of airtime. A lot of hot airtime, basically.
Have you ever been to Chicago? Once, like driving through, but not like actually stayed and like looked around. The whole thing is a headache.
Yeah, who said that?
Leah Butler.
Yeah, true. Who's ever been to Chicago? Anybody been to Chicago?
Yeah, that part of the story is a little bit weird. But it said who in their right mind would go out during a cold front at 2 in the morning to get a meal? To get, was it Subway?
I know.
To get Subway?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hopefully R. Kelly, doesn't get off. That's a mess.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We hear about things that's like hot and heavy in the news and then it dies out and then it comes back again. So I completely forgot about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll pop up again. There's just so much drama.
It's definitely not MAGA country, yeah.
Someone said Chicago was fabulous. Anyone here been to the Mall of America? Where's that at?
Oh, so 10680 said, I've been to San Francisco. That was the most recent new city I visited. Okay. Did you see the Golden Gate Bridge?
I love San Francisco. I love the streets and like the way the like the apartments
Lombard
sit, the
Street,
houses.
the most crooked street
like goes like
in the world. Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful city if you aren't in the hood. What ingredients do you stay away from in hair products? Excessive protein.
You do?
Products that have a lot of protein in it, I don't really care for.
Good night, Sarah.
What ingredients do we say? We look at ingredients?
Yeah, we're trying to look at ingredients now. You definitely stay away from protein.
To me, protein's a major one, but
there's not one I could pinpoint that I do.
Any summer traveling plans?
I think.
We said we want to take a trip. And this time, because like the Honey Handmaids was more of like, to us, like a business trip. Because we were like working the whole time. But like,
it felt good. Like we were out of this environment and we were in a new environment. And it was very short and sweet to the point. But yet it felt like we just kind of got out of the heaviness of this environment and just kind of like escaped. And just, I mean, it just felt good. And then we came back and just were like, oh, we got to do that again. Like, we got to do that again.
Yeah, you were like, where are we going? Let's book something right now. Like, let's go somewhere. And I'm like, okay, where do you want to go?
I know. It just felt good. Because, like, we never get out.
We never get out. It was fun. We able to pack and fly. And
yeah.
So, we were thinking maybe something in, like, July, like, near our birthday. We could maybe plan to go somewhere or something for a couple days.
Yeah. Nothing long, nothing extravagant, but just a quick little breather.
Yeah. Good night, Tina Billingsley. Yeah.
Good night.
And we're reaching that 10:30 mark. My eyes are starting to burn.
Yeah. Protein destroys my hair.
Someone asked about, oh, there it is. Wisdom is better. Tay, does your hair tolerate the Shea Moisture Yogurt Protein? Yes, it does. Because it's when I need protein. So if I feel like my hair needs protein, like I'll do the system. I'll do the shampoo, conditioner, the mask, of the Shea Moisture, the yogurt, because it's like light protein. It's not like AphoG where like it's hardcore. So that's like light protein. I like that.
Though
my hair tolerates it.
It was equivalent to AphoG because AphoG was my go-to protein treatment when I needed that. And then when I got onto that Shea Moisture, I loved it. And now that I'm onto the Meech one, I love that Miche one. So,
yeah, I tried the Miche protein one before we left for the trip because I thought with the shedding my hair needed protein.
Okay.
And that seemed like that's light protein too. My hair did not feel dry after that. So, yeah, no, the Miche deep conditioners are just good. Are just good. Yeah. Someone said cruise to Jamaica. You won't do a cruise.
No, I won't do a cruise.
Oh, I was talking about so dazzling about that because when we were sitting on the beach, the water is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And where we were in South Beach, and we see like this humongous cruise like just heading out, and we were talking about whether we would like ever take a cruise. And we both said no. But
no,
yeah, I don't like being surrounded by water on all sides, not seeing land. That would make me very nervous. So, and you get boat sick.
Yeah, well, like I'm just afraid my equilibrium. I know I went on like a 1-day tour to Ellis Island or something, and just getting on the boat, just going from land to on the boat was just like, whoa. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm going to get that worked out.
They say cruises, you don't feel it. Whereas, like, you know, when we went to Ellis Island, like, we were on that ferry, and that ferry, you felt every single wave. I was green on the ferry.
They claim, you know, they have me locked in that great big tub, and then I'll be stuck there for a week or so, and then I can't get off, and I'm like, they claim I couldn't feel it, you know, and then it'll be
That's honestly frightening to me. A week on the ocean. Yeah. That's frightening.
It's not frightening, it's just that I don't want to be sick for a week. You know?
No, for me, that's scary. Just water on all sides for a week, that's very scary to me. So, no cruises.
Where can you get Miche? Online.
Online. MicheBeauty.com. Miche Beauty.
Cruise and relaxing, but I get that. Yeah, okay.
We highly recommend both deep conditioners, the protein and the moisture. Yes. 2 thumbs up. The oil is amazing too. And the shampoo. You love the shampoo on your days off.
Oh,
I actually gave you our extra shampoo because like we got sent the whole...
It wasn't extra. Probably was mine.
We got sent the whole line twice because like one for me, one for you, and I took everything. But I did give you the other shampoos. Basically, I gave you both shampoos. I said, here you go. And I'll take the rest.
I love that shampoo. I do.
Oh, Sally's has Miche? Oh, cool.
Really?
I didn't know that. Oh, hi, Crystal Garcia. How long have you been here?
Crystal, okay, so you love the Miche shampoo. Don't you love that shampoo? I do.
Oh, one else says, Andy, you got the Indulge. Ooh, girl, I hope you love it because I love it so much. I love the smell. I love the feel. Put some heat on it. Change your life. I love it so much.
Is that the,
TaylorAnne, is your cut layered? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know if he cut it in. I know, because this part does look shorter.
He cuts it
I don't know what's going on.
Curly cuts are...
My hair is just very big
curl by curl. So, I don't think a curly cut is ever just kind of like a blunt cut, like if your hair was straight. I think it's just, your hair is just like big and healthy because they take it curl by curl. So, I don't think it'll ever kind of like look the same. It'll never really be uniform because curls are just kind of like different. So, this one's here. These are down here. These are up here. I don't think it's intentionally layered, but I think it's just kind of like the make of a curly cut.
Yeah. Is it, oh no, Sal?
I know, we always...
Or you got to phonetically do that for us. I feel like you've probably done it for us before. We're probably gonna need it again. But, says, do you guys not share products? No, we share.
We absolutely share. Yeah, we used to not share. Well, you get all the packages, you bring them all in, and then you dole out, and I'm just not bothered. Whatever you dole out for me, I don't care. Because
is that how it goes?
Yes, girl. Unless it's something like I really, really like, and then I'm like, no, I'll fight for my rights. I'll be like, no, you're handing that over.
Yeah.
But basically, it's all in the same house.
Because we're like in the diva community, as they say. We're kind of like diva. I wouldn't say we're diva curl ambassadors, but like we are like the diva curls. Not even the I guess it's kind of the PR list because we got sent the new oil and stuff. But like we could reach out to them and like get products if you want to. So I told you that ever since like Joe did my hair, I've been wanting to use more diva, and I also want to try some new diva stuff. So I said, Mom, I'm reaching out. I'm putting in a diva order of some stuff I want. What do you want? And you were like, I don't want anything. And then the day the box came with all the stuff that I got, you were like,
nothing for me.
You were like, nothing for you. I'm like, you didn't say anything. Like I don't know.
It's just like a box came in the house and there was nothing in there for me, but yeah, I wasn't bothered the day that you ordered. I really didn't pay attention. I just like cutesy things, like you know, food. Like I just love this Honey's Handmade because it's just cute. You know, I love the botanicals things. Everything's just cute.
Yeah.
Other stuff that's serious, it's I don't know. So things that are cute, I like to have in my room, by my bed, you know, on the shelf. That's cute. But yeah, basically, we're in the same house. But no, we used to be extravagant when we first got on the channel.
Oh, it's SOA. SOA. Got it. SOA.
But no, that's extremely extravagant and wasteful because we product test all the time and you open up something and then we don't go back to it.
I know. I had everything upstairs. Okay. So I got the Ultra Defining Gel because we've never tried that one before. We've only ever tried the Light and the Arc. Never tried the Ultra, so I wanted to try that. Is the Ultra? The Ultra? The Ultra?
The
Ultra?
Ultra, I think.
We got the Ultra Defining Gel. I wanted another coconut curl styler because I love that as a one and done. The Be Leave-In. What was there was one? Oh, the Heaven and Hair. I wanted that for like the Treatment Tuesday. The Heaven and Hair. We didn't have that. Yeah.
We're still asking questions. So funny. They're going hard. Areas relentless. Graduated from UCLA. What was the major? Mr. Flacco. 5'4". That's my height, girl. 5'4".
You're 5'4". Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I'm so glad I didn't like reach like 6 foot. It's kind of tall.
I know.
Because the women on my dad's side, they're all pretty tall. But with the women on your side, are they kind of shorter?
I wouldn't say they're short or tall. I think they're normal, like average women height.
Okay.
I think I'm an average woman's height.
What's the average woman's height?
My height.
You're an average woman's height?
Yeah.
Like 5'4"?
Yeah.
Like they know they say like what's the average? What's it like the average like woman's height? Like some people are obviously taller, some people are like really short, like shorter.
Yeah, I don't think I'm tall.
I don't know. My dad said they all reach over like 6 feet. I didn't get that. I got like way under. I got under you. So
yeah. But you're not really. I wouldn't register you as petite. I don't think you're petite. Like
I'm not
we have to
petite.
get like special clothes. Like go to the petite department.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, petite department. Yeah, okay.
But
yeah,
you're
not
say petite more than me. Right. Please don't start like that.
No, you're not. You're not petite. You're
No.
just. You're shorter than me by what, an inch or so? I don't know.
I'm 5'1".
Oh yeah, by a couple inches.
In America, the average height is 5'4". Okay.
Okay. See.
What's the average height for a man in the United States? The women on my dad's side are taller, but my dad is 5'4" and my mom's 4'9". Okay.
Okay. Is 4'9" considered petite?
That's something I look for though, like in a guy, like he has to be taller than me because I'm already pretty short, like 5'1". So yes, because I'm already small. So I don't think that's a hard task because I'm 5'1", so that's really short.
Over you?
Well, I don't really know about towering, but if he's like, I mean, at least like 5'8", right? He gotta be significantly tall. Like I don't want him here, you know. Is that too much to ask, girl? You know, have a little bit of height.
Average height for a woman is 5'7".
Is it?
Really?
The average height 20 years ago used to be 5'5".
Really? For women?
Well, then dang, y'all short.
Really?
I'm 5'2" and my husband is 6'4". Okay. See,
Wow, okay.
personally, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
To me, it just looks like someone's like really like tall. Like people will see the height first, you know?
I'm 5'8". Wow.
Who's 5'8"?
Let's see. Nicole George.
My boyfriend is 6'5".
5'1" is petite? Okay.
Is that including your hair height? 5'1"? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, no, like when you get on the scale, they pull out that tape and they kind of like, I think they put it on your head. I don't think they take into account.
Cami H said, I feel a disconnect with someone that's tall. Why is that? Because they're up there? I feel like for me being 5'1", someone who's like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", like those are like perfect heights. But if they're like 6'3", that's probably super tall.
Yeah.
And we're going to look like, you know.
Okay, so
I feel like they're in a whole nother world.
Tall women, 5'6", and I'm 6'2". Wow.
Who's 6'2"?
CCJ said I'm 5'6" and hubby is 6'2".
Wow. No, because they push against your hair to hit the top of your head. So it's okay. So I'm 5'1" with the hair then. Yeah. Even though my license says 5'2", because technically I'm 5'1.5", but my license says 5'2".
You push against yours so it's accurate if it's a good nurse. Okay.
Wisdom is better. Oh, that's cool. So Jeanette Grisby said she's 6 foot and her husband is 6'3". Okay. So you're both just like tall. I'm 5'5" and my husband is 6'5".
Wow, see, I'm 5'1" and my husband is 6'4". My kids are 5'8" and above.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, I'm 5'4". Your father was 6'3". Adam's
the youngest. He's taller than everybody. Adam's 6 foot.
Yeah.
Spencer, I would say, is like 5'10". He said 5'10".
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm 5'1".
Okay. Okay. Hair doesn't count.
Chloe says both her daughters are over 5'8".
Wow.
Miss SET said counting the hair is cheating. It's like stuffing your shoes to be taller.
Right? Oh, really, Gail? You guys, Florida blog has me fainting for South Florida. It's one of my favorite destinations.
It was beautiful. When we got on that beach area, it was like Ocean Drive or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like something out of like a spring break movie. There was just so many different types of people.
Yeah.
You know, the swimwear and everything, the glasses, the hair, like, I mean, guys, the women, like, everything. It was just like, it was just aesthetically pleasing.
Like the Versace strip. Yeah. I love that cute little sugar factory. I mean,
and then like the beach is just packed and just like beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
The palm trees. 106 Andy, I thought he's saying she's fine too. We're talking about the You song by Lori. We can't figure out if she's saying she's 5'2" or she's fine too. What? There's a song that people still don't know. It's like a Lloyd song. It's called You, and in the song, it's either he's saying she's 5'2", but I want you, or she's fine too, but I want you. No one really knows what he's saying.
Wow. Why doesn't somebody pull the lyrics?
That's a great question. What is he actually saying? Has anyone ever looked at the lyrics? I've never said she's 5'2". I always say, when I'm singing it, I say she's fine too, but I want you.
Somebody says they stuff their bra to be taller. What?
What? He says fine too. Okay.
Fine too. Okay.
Someone said Lloyd is fine too. Oh, we said in an interview it was fine too. Okay.
Okay.
Either way, I love that song. Whatever he's saying, that's a classic. I love Lloyd. I've loved Lloyd since Play His Prayer. I think that's the first Lloyd song I heard was Play His Prayer.
You have to play for me. I know you're talking about.
Okay, girl. You have to add it. You have to listen to it and then add it to your playlist.
Okay, well, I like it that much.
Probably not.
Oh, no?
You might. I don't know, girl.
Something I'll add to my playlist?
You might, girl.
Okay.
Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, because we were listening to music before we got on live. We were doing our hair. And Endless Love came on. But the Endless, like, I heard the beat drop, basically.
Oh, right.
And I was like, oh, I love Endless Love. I love this song. And then it was the Lionel Richie version, which I didn't know there was a Lionel Richie version. I only know the Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey. So when I heard Lionel Richie, I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh my gosh, this is like the original.
That's the only one I ever knew.
And I was like, well, this is busted. I was like, because like the Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey one, that one has just so much more soul. Like I feel that in my soul when I hear that song. I'm like, I don't know what this dryness is with Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. I'm like, but let me play you what I know.
Okay.
And like the second Lionel Richie, Luther Vandross opened up his mouth, you were like, oh no. Like, you didn't like
because
it.
I'm so used to the Lionel Richie one and Diana Ross one.
It's so dry, though. It sounds like they're just singing the lyrics, but Mariah and Luther, like, you feel it in your body, like, your soul. Like, they're singing that song, and Lionel Richie and Diana Ross are just so dry. Like, it was so dry
It's just like what I grew up on, but it's like what I knew. It's like the song I heard when I first heard it. So when I was like, what is this? I knew the lyrics, but I'm like, okay, well,
yeah.
But I'm like, no, go back to the original.
Yeah, when it started, I was like, who's this? And then I'm like, Lionel Richie. I'm like, he sings this song? And you're like, yes. I'm like, he's the original. I'm like, oh no. I was like, I need the Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey. I'm like, where's that one at? But you like dry stuff. Like, you like dry hair products. I like things to have a little bit more moistness in them.
You
like,
do, I know.
I don't know.
No, I like that. I like original. I like classic.
Okay, yeah, no, I wasn't having
old school. Like, I like old school.
So we had to listen to like your version, we had to listen to my version, and like, let's ask the people
and then
which
we
one
started
they
going
prefer.
down like movie lanes, and I started talking about the movie Endless Love, and then we started talking about I talked about Bo Derek, and I was talking about
There's Pondek. She said, wasn't it a song from the weird movie about Brooke Shields in a lake?
That's what I said, Blue Lagoon, right? And then we were debating that, and then we went to Google. Was it? Did we ever find out? That I said it was Bo Derek in the movie 10.
And I'm like, why do you always have like
I'm always in the vicinity.
A story of something? You're like, well, it came from, I'm like, who are all these people? I don't know who Bo Derek is.
It was Blue Lagoon, Brooke Shields, and running on an island, like with a little Tarzan or something. But I don't know. Did we ever see if it was from that movie Blue Lagoon?
No, they said it came from the movie Endless Love. Whatever.
Yeah, I did think
is.
that though. I did think it was from Blue Lagoon.
Someone said nobody can do it like Luther. No, they bodied that song. So when the beat dropped, I'm like, oh, Endless Love, and then Lionel started singing. I was like, is this a remake? Like, what is this? And you were like, no, this is the original. Like, it was so dry. And then Diana Ross part came, and they didn't even sound like they were singing to each other.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
It seemed like two different places,
Yeah.
two different locations that they melded together.
Yeah. But like Luther and Mariah, like they were in the same place. They were singing it together. Like you just felt it. And with the other ones, I'm like, they're just singing lyrics right now in a studio with headphones on. Like, I don't know what this is. There's no endless love between them. I don't feel it. I'm not convinced. Like, this is busted. I would not dance to this at my wedding.
You wouldn't?
No, I'm like, get the Luther version.
So we did.
Did you lock the door?
Hey, honey. Wi-Fi's on. Working man.
I was at work. I didn't have to call. I was coming home eventually.
We did, baby.
Oh, you didn't call?
No.
Oh, it was just Wednesday.
Oh, he didn't know where you were?
No.
Okay.
What else? Andy, he did. He burned the whole house down. Like when I used to hear that song, I used to have to like lay out and just listen to it because I just love that song. I feel it in my soul.
The Blue Lagoon. I haven't seen that movie in a gazillion years. Yes, Barbie Lovable. It is a classic version. Oh, Stella Got Her Groove Back movie. That's where it's from.
Wisdom Betta, you need to go hear the Luther version. The Luther Vandross and the Mariah Carey version of Endless Love. It's so much better. It has so much more oomph to it.
What song is Stella Got Her Groove Back? I remember that movie. I read the book also. What, the original song or the Luther song? It's from the movie with the same name. No, we didn't. Is it Ivy Lee Sandell? Did you see all the new products from Honey Baby Naturals? Also, let's see. All Things Ada has hair products. She launched them today.
It's not
didn't see
sanitary.
those.
It's my milk.
Okay. Y'all drink stuff from the carton?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I asked that because Wi-Fi Adam drinks milk from the carton. Milk that he specifically bought.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Barbie Lovable. Luther and Mariah are far better singers, but I still love the original. That's true. I feel that.
Yes, I would say they're far better singles. Singles.
Yeah.
Singers. Yes. No, the second Mariah comes in, it's just
Everyone's
like
saying hi to Adam.
Adam
Adam left the building. No, he just left the kitchen. Just gives it more feeling.
When we get off live, I'm about to go hear it again.
Oh, girl.
I don't think I have the emotional bandwidth for a Luther or Mariah song.
I don't know. Were they like 40 when they sang it?
Yeah, Jessica, right? It's like nobody else can have it. Well, you know what Spencer does? That I had to get after him about. He eats applesauce from the carton. Like when you buy it in the container, like
the jar.
The jar.
Opens it and just pours
and
it
just
in,
pours in his mouth. I'm like, can you not? Like,
right?
someone else might want some applesauce. Like, can you not do that? That's gross.
And then you have to catch people doing these things because
You just
imagine the
don't know.
times that we didn't catch them doing these things.
I know. And then Adam's just standing there, has a gallon of milk in his hand and just turning it up. Like,
girl, one day.
bacteria. Like, I can't. I know, right? You said one day. One day.
Right? Ew.
As if milk is even that great anyway to want to turn it up like
I
that.
know.
I could see if it was like Minute Maid fruit punch or something, but it's
Exactly.
milk. Good night, Nicole.
Well, tell Adam, guys, you guys are all saying hi. He's gone.
People who drink from the carton should buy their own. Exactly.
Right? That's what he said. He said he did. He said it's mine. I hate that mentality. It's just like so selfish. It's like having something, then you lick at it so nobody else can use it.
Yeah.
Like I don't care who buys it. Like we buy it, put it in there. It's community property.
Yeah, no, it's Casilda Harrison said Mariah is great, but I like her earlier work. Yeah, no, and
Yes.
Endless Love, I said to you, I'm like, this is like
Yeah.
her prime. I'm like, this is like Mariah. Some people sometimes need to know when to stop. Because I know whose voice changed also. Whitney Houston, her voice changed over time.
Oh.
Mariah's voice kind of changed over time.
Have you heard the Luther and Beyonce song, The Closer I Get to You? No.
Yes. I like that version
I love that
better.
song. I have to hear that because I love
Okay.
that song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have both versions on my
Okay.
Spotify, but the Luther and Beyonce one is good.
That's exactly it, Miss SET. Just selfish to the bone, these guys. That's why they're doing that. Like I said, it's like licking something so nobody else can have it.
Right?
Okay. I know, don't you get on a kick like that, Gail? Like you just kind of like get on those kicks. I've been listening to old school Mariah in the car for the last several weeks. Yeah. We get on our kicks. We get on our country music kicks and we listen to Tim McGraw, and then we get on our Saturday night.
We skip back and forth basically between country and like Elton John.
Elton John Live.
Elton John Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album. Like we'll listen to that. But yeah, country we have what do we have? We have like Kenny Rogers,
Carrie Underwood. Then we'll listen to soundtracks. Still love our Trolls. Love that. Heard that the other day when we put our makeup on.
Yeah.
Oh God, Trolls is back.
We were watching Pride and Prejudice last night. We used to watch that all the time, like months ago, and I completely forgot about it. And then you said something about Pride and Prejudice yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, we need to watch that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Did y'all hear about Amazon, that divorce with the wife cleaned up with?
That $35 billion settlement, which makes her like the third richest person in the world.
Crazy.
And they said for her husband, even being down $35 billion, he's still the richest man in the world. Like,
I'm still standing. It's my theme song.
yes, Wisdom is Better. That's my favorite song off the album, I'm Still Standing. I love listening to like 15, 16, and 17. I'm Still Standing. What's that next one? Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, and what's 17? I guess that's why they call it the blues with Mary J. Blige. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Those are yours. Okay. I love Elton John.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Benny
album.
and the Jets. Okay. Live. All right. Then what's the other one?
The
one I did by Daniel Glow. Which one was that one?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay.
I like Crocodile Rock.
Hmm.
And what's the one he did?
I think.
Candle in the Wind.
Okay. All right. No,
Candle in the
Philadelphia. Philadelphia Freedom. I think. Yeah. I like all Elton John music.
I mean,
but
we listened to the whole album straight
yeah,
through.
Straight through.
Straight through.
Yeah. Know all the lyrics, all the songs.
I love the way he sings I Just Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. I love the way he sings that. Like, you know, sometimes like with Disney, they'll like take a song from the movie and have like a celebrity sing it or whatever. So I love the way he sings I Just Can't Wait to Be King on the Lion King album.
Florida. Our hair behaved great. The weather was not humid at all. So there was no worries there. It was, I would say, what, 75 to 80 tops maybe when we were there.
Yeah.
No humidity at all whatsoever. No. So no problems.
Yeah, I didn't do my hair the entire time I was there, so my hair lasted. That's why, like, the last day of the vlog, my bangs were, like, really shrunken, like, because it was, like, day 3 or 4 by that point.
Yeah, and I did...
my hair kind of had it.
CURLMIX the entire time I was there. Refreshed with it the next day because everything was, like, rush, rush, rush. So I literally, like, squirt my whole head. I thought I could kind of, like, roll out the bed and be okay, but I was just like, no. And then I kind of, like, wet it, and it didn't dry soon enough, so kind of like the photo shoot, my hair was wet. But throughout the day, it dried. But I should have tried a little bit harder to refresh it because maybe my hair wouldn't have been so damp in the photo shoot. But, yeah, that's what held me down while I was there.
Yeah, there is a movie about Elton John coming out called Rocket Man. Yeah, when we saw the promo for it, yeah. It looks like something we might want to see. That looks good.
I know Dumbo's out.
Yes, Tuesday. We're in there.
Mm-hmm.
We are in there to see Dumbo. Really, Gail? She said my wash and go I sported in Florida was my best ever.
Really?
Really, that was the Urban Hydration. I did the honey, the daily moisturizer and the styling cream again.
Wow.
I like that wash and go. That's definitely a wash and go that's going to be on the shelf. I like that.
Really? Okay. Never tried it.
Yeah,
yet.
so right now I'm loving the, CURLMIX.
Are they heavy products?
No.
Because really I'm trying to do really light.
Yeah, and they last. Mm-hmm. So like my go-tos right now are that Urban Hydration, the honey, the CURLMIX, the watermelon, the gel, and the Diva Curl, the super stretch elongator as a one and done. Like those are kind of like 3 successful wash and goes I have right now.
Since your haircut?
Yeah,
okay.
That I'm going with. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh. So she really likes, she's gonna get some products. Yeah, no, I think it was a pleasant surprise trying those Urban Hydration products. They were just sitting there for like a good 2 or 3 months. So I'm glad I tried them and I liked them because I really do like them. Mm-hmm. As the hair was, your hair for the day of the photo shoot was so good. Yeah, I had a good, I had good hair days.
Yeah,
I had good hair days, thank God, for like the trip.
Yeah. What are some good one and done gels?
Let me see.
Yeah, hold on.
I gotta go see
our one and done playlist.
What do we got in our one and done playlist? I need to jog my memory. Gels.
I mean, I have the one in my hair tonight, the Honey's Handmade Gel. So that's, like I said, good is relative. So if you guys feel it's good or not, I mean, I put tons of stuff on top of it all night, all kinds of pomades and balms and everything. But I think it's done great, just simply one and doneing it.
We don't have a lot of gels. We don't have gel one.
We don't have a lot of gel one and done, do we?
The only gel one and done we have is CURLMIX. Oh, you guys do Uncle Funky's daughter and Curl Maker as one and dones? Really?
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Chelsea and also she's using the Urban Hydration for a bridal shower tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey.
Have you used it before or going based on Taylor's look last week?
Yeah, girlfriend. No, we they did not touch our hair. They did do our makeup though. The makeup part was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was so many of us who had to get our makeup done that by the end, the people who were getting their makeup done at the end were getting like less and less than the people on the front end were getting full glam, and like those of us who were left kind of on the end were getting some lashes and like some swipes of eyeshadow.
And I literally put on MAC Stone lip.
Yeah.
And that was not pink lips, guys. You were like, oh, LoriAnne has finally pink lipstick. No, it was not. That was him in the process of putting on MAC Stone. He was outlining it. It definitely, when I looked at the video, I'm like, my lips do look pink. But no, I was like, wait. I said MAC Stone. So he's like, okay. So then he started kind of like drawing it on. But I was the very last person in the chair.
I was the one before you, right? Yeah, because when I sat down, he's like, okay, he's like, I'm gonna do a little eyeshadow, some lashes, and your eyebrows. And he's like, basically, that's all I can do for you. And I'm like, so I'm like, no contour. I was like, no highlight. I'm like, and then the owner came out. I was like, Miss V. I'm like, I can't get no bronzer. Like, she's like, basically give her what she wants. I'm
and then I'm not tired or something. You're like, Mom, you might as well start putting on your own makeup.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
because you're going to get nothing by the time you get in the chair.
I'm like, so y'all get makeup artists work, and I said, I have to sit here and start putting on my own makeup. And you're like, if you want it done, if you want to, you said, because everybody's loading up in the car, and they really were.
They were.
So I handed him over my Bobbi Brown foundation stick, and he started like drawing it on. And then was using it as concealer. Guys, I don't use all, like, how I do my concealer, okay? So it was like quick work. So then I ran into the bedroom really quick and did my own thing. So I looked no different. And I was happy with that.
But a lot of people were doing their own thing. He really did do eyeshadow, lashes, brows, and everybody else was like using their own foundation and stuff.
Yeah.
So he kind of did.
And since I didn't
he didn't really do my whole face.
Since I don't do lashes and we said eyelashes, like I don't do all of that. So basically, I did my own.
I let him put lashes on me because I can apply lashes. I was like, oh, some lash. So he did lashes on me.
I was like, I did not want to look like a
my eyebrows were really bold though. But I guess sometimes makeup has to be for photo shoots for it to show, maybe. But
I like the chill environment. I like that everything was not force fed to you. They allowed you to be you and do what you do, make you feel comfortable. So I wasn't forced to have like layers and layers and layers of pancake makeup because that is so not me. So I was glad that they just allowed me to be me, and I wasn't stuck. I was so afraid I had that pink lipstick on or something. So, nope, I could be me.
Jessica said, hey LoriAnne, how did your jade roller hold up on the trip? You had me dying when you told your story on how it broke, still carrying it behind you. Yeah, you were on the video promoting that thing. I'm like, Mom, don't promote that, because one night we were like sitting in bed or whatever, and you were like doing it. Next thing you know, we hear something like pop to the ground and then roll away. And I'm like, what's that? You were like, I'm like, is that $5 piece of junk? I'm like, you bought?
I was up there tonight doing it. I put on the cream and I was like rolling. But that's not how you use, like, you don't have to put cream on, but because I had it, I figured I would like roll it in. But I sure did. I had it upstairs. I start here, I do the contour, I start here, and they say just keep rolling away in the wrinkle. I'm dead serious about it.
I'm sure they work, but that particular one you bought was cheap. It was like a knockoff.
I said no. They said you could use a spoon, or you just need like that cold kind of like metal or that cold jade roller, and then you just kind of like do it on your contours. So then I start just like rolling it down my neck. Yeah, today it popped off. Did you hear it pop to the ground?
No.
When we were in the room putting on the makeup?
No.
I just snapped it back in place.
Oh, is that what that noise was? Mm-hmm. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I start here and roll out, and then start here and then roll out, and then roll up the forehead.
I can't.
Yeah, it's always a new.
Oh, okay. So let's address this. Plant-based foodie said she was concerned about you being forced to wear bright lipstick. Like, people kept saying in the video, like, oh, LoriAnne has pink lipstick. Those were her lips.
That's the color of my lips.
He was lining her lips. She did not have pink lipstick on. Like,
that was my natural color. I know they did look exceptionally pink.
They did.
But maybe because my face had foundation on it already, so like the comparison of like the foundation and then my natural lip. But no, it really wasn't. What he was doing was starting to outline with my MAC Stone, and I had my 106 number from Makeup Forever, the one I normally wear. So I had that there. No, it definitely did look like pink lips, and I'm like, oh, I was horrified, but I'm like,
and
no.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, they think they're seeing pink lips.
Yeah,
I'm like, your lips
they're like,
do
good,
look pink.
they finally got her, but I'm like, nope, guys, they didn't. I whipped out my pencil. Yep.
Yeah, but we're excited to see the pictures because they came out good, and like, we wanted to do all our shots together because we were like, we're MADCURLS.
Yeah, they're like, no, they belong together. They have to be together. Yep. MAC Stone. And so like they were doing like this. Here's my mirror. Demonstration. Tired, have to stay awake, have to put makeup on. Yep, so they were like outlining my lips like this, and it looked like, maybe it just made my lips look pinker because this was so much darker. I'm like, oh my gosh. So see, like with that, just kind of like, well, no, actually doesn't. It looks darker here. I don't know why my lips look crazy pink, but they definitely did.
Probably the lighting. You were sitting right by a door.
Yeah.
I was asked what am I wearing today. So this is what I've been wearing lately. So I line my lips with the MAC Cork pencil. It probably was. You had to go out and buy another one because I took this one.
Okay, yeah,
So it's the MAC pencil in cork, and then I go in with. Do I not have it here? Did I leave it upstairs?
What's that?
Oh no, here it is. The MAC lipstick in Bronx. It's like the perfect nude for me. I love it so much. So the MAC pencil in cork and the MAC lipstick in Bronx.
I loved Bronx years ago, but maybe it was because it was oxidized, because to me it was darker. Now it's definitely your perfect nude, and it's definitely not mine.
And then that's if I want like a matte lip, which most of the time I'll put like gloss on top of it. And the gloss I've been using is the Urban Decay. This is the Hi-Fi Shine in Fuel. And it's like the same color as the lipstick. So I add that on top because I like my lips to be like shiny, but that's it.
But I got onto a new nude. This is 107 now, not 106, but this is 107 Makeup Forever. It's got slightly pinkish, cooler tones to it, whereas normally the 106 kind of has like a sandy, nudish color. Slightly different. Where's the other one? Did I bring it down here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Girlfriend, yeah, I can't wait to see the shots with Candid Kings. Those look like they are gonna be nice. The aesthetic on it was very pretty with the flowers in the background and stuff, so I'm excited to see those.
Yes. I have it. But no, guys, they weren't getting me with the pink lips this weekend.
Yeah, no, the makeup artist didn't get to do a lot on your face. By the time it hit you, I was like, basically when he was doing me, I was like, Mom, you need to start putting on your own makeup. Like, you're going to look busted at the shoot. I'm like, start putting on your own makeup. I'm like, because I'm lucky to be getting some bronzer right now. I was like, so start putting on your own makeup.
If I was a makeup artist, I wouldn't want to do MADE because I'm too particular.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And then I walked into the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, wow, we have quite a bit of selection here. So a lot of MAC stuff. And so then when he was like, looked like I'm like, wait, what? Them brushes. I said, I don't just be putting any old brushes on my face. Girl, guys, I wasn't meant for greatness.
Girl, you weren't like rolling with it, girl. He had clean brushes, and you were like,
I'm like, are they clean? I said, not to be offensive. I said, but I said, my skin, I said, I work too hard on it. I can't be having breakouts and stuff. So he said, of course. I said, no, these are brand new clean brushes.
So did everyone get along? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Everyone was really, really nice, really down to earth. Yeah, everybody got along.
It's funny how you can take a bunch of people and put them in one environment, and you don't have a choice but to like work together, and everyone's just pleasant.
Yeah.
I think it would take a very strong personality to overrun something like that, because everybody was just very mellow. Everybody coming from different backgrounds, different levels of like say social media, different ages, and just very nice. It's just a nice group of people.
It was nice. And then like in like certain parts, like when we had like travel places, we were all sitting like really tight in the car, so it's like you kind of had to get comfortable quickly, because like someone's like thigh might have been on someone else's thigh, or someone's arm, like, you know, so everyone was just like really comfortable with each other, like really quickly.
And everybody being very considerate. Like there weren't enough seats to go around, so you would sit on the floor sometimes. Somebody else would take the floor. Like everybody was just very nice. It
was a good
accommodating,
time.
Very respectful of me, my limitations, always giving me the chair, very respectful of me, like needing the cane, walking across the street, you know, everybody kind of like always looking out for me, offering to take a bag or something. I mean, just lovely, lovely, lovely ladies. So it was a great weekend, great experience. And yeah, I didn't feel like the odd man out, like slowing down the party or anything. I mean, it was just a great weekend.
It was.
Great
Everybody was
people.
Nice. Yeah.
And then we had to cut up the last day when we had to go in the pool. You're like
Tay the tadpole. I know. That night, I was so ready for bed. I was like in bed, blankets up here, and you were like, I want to do a closing out clip of us in front of the pool.
And I'm like, background.
I'm like, really? I'm like, you really want to walk out to the pool right now? And you were like, yeah, can we just like end the vlog like today in front of the pool? And so I was just like, really? Like, okay.
Why do you have to be so extra all the time?
Everybody was sleeping, and so we walked. We were like, the thing was to be quiet, because everybody was sleeping. And so like we walked down the hall, we walked through the living room, and then there's like a step down to get like off, like to go outside, and you must have forgotten about the step.
Well, I was so busy concentrating on my ice that I kind of like, not so much snuck, but like we're supposed to be sleeping because we're getting up bright and early in the morning.
Yeah, it's like midnight.
I tippy-toed into the kitchen and got ice, okay?
Making
Like I
noise.
said, none of this was an issue because they said help yourself. The food was just going to go simply in the garbage, and there was a lot of food.
There was a lot of food,
It was the last day. Everybody was gone. Only people left were me, you, the babysitter the sitter, and then one other
influencer. So Dazzling was there.
Right.
She had to fly out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody was sleeping, and then, me, the friend that never goes to sleep, I'm like, I feel like ice. So I go into the kitchen, and I'm like, and come with me. I said, because come on, I said, we've got to try the amenities. I'm like, let's get in the pool. And you're like, are you serious? I'm like, come on, let's be daring. Mind you, I wasn't doing it. I was encouraging you to do it. So I go into the kitchen, get the ice, have the cup, and it was dark, okay? And we're trying to be quiet, and there was a step there, and I totally missed the step. I stepped forward, didn't see the step, and literally fell flat on my face, and I'm just like,
I'm like already ahead of you. Next thing I hear, and I'm like, I turn around and I'm like, what are you doing? And you were like, I felt like,
you're like, get out. And it was so much noise, but it literally was just like empty noise. There was like no pain, no spray, nothing. I literally just bounced right back up, and we just.
But it just sounded worse than it did, because I'm like, we're trying to be quiet, and like this was your idea. Next thing, and like your ice goes.
You're like, what are you doing?
Because like the floor was wood, like shiny wood, so you had pajamas on, so like you fell and went sliding. Your ice went flying and sliding, and it was just so much noise.
Yeah.
Nobody woke up, but it was just so much noise.
So then I'm like, I gotta get more ice. You're like, get outside. You're not getting like any ice right now.
Outside. I'm like,
so then I went outside, and
we did the clips, and then I got in the pool. The pool was nice though. It was cold at first, but then it warmed up. It was a heated pool. It just felt kind of cold at first, but when you said she was like a tadpole, like watching the clip back, I did. That was funny. And then you guys started hashtagging Tay the Tadpole. Everything turns into a hashtag.
Yes. And then all she wanted was loyalty.
That was so dramatic.
All she wanted was loyalty.
I said hashtag Honey Handmade, and then like 5 seconds later, you're like, if you made it this far, hashtag all she wanted was loyalty. And people were like,
why did I say that?
Because we have loyal MADCURLS fans.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, you're like, you love loyalty. You dig loyalty.
Yeah, I did totally dig loyalty.
And I'm like, how did you make this about you?
Yeah, and then all the hashtags were coming in. All she wanted was loyalty.
I'm like, they were supposed to be hashtagging Honey Handmade. I'm like, you made it about you.
It's about me, girl.
It is.
And then you said, when it's not about me, go back to
rule number one. It's about you. Rule number 2, if it's not about you, go back to rule number 1.
It's always about me, guys.
All right,
so
we're going to be wrapping this up, girl.
Okay, all right.
Guys, we're going to be starting the goodnight roll call. Because we have to rest up. Tomorrow's Saturday. We're going to, and our filming week starts Sunday. You want to start weekly vlogs. We have to film the Honey Handmaids review.
Yeah, we have lots of stuff to do.
Tay the Tadpole. Yeah, no, that was pretty silly. And I think I was so out of breath because it was the adrenaline rush. Like, it was like such a rush. Like, to get into the pool, like at midnight, everybody's sleeping.
Yeah, you literally lost your breath, and you're like huffing and puffing, and then you're like, you're out of shape. I'm like, there is no way in the world you're out of shape. I'm like, it's just the adrenaline. Yeah. It's just like the daring move. Like,
I tried to be really daring, but you weren't down for it. I said, let's go skinny dipping in the pool.
Girl,
you were like,
doing that.
I'm like, girl, YOLO, let's go. And you were like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No. Like, I'm like, all right, okay.
I don't have enough grains of sense. Going to folks' house.
I know, you were like, swim like you have some sense.
Right? And all ratchet at folks' house.
Okay, girl.
But it was fun.
You wasn't about it, girl. It was. It was a good time.
We're going to enjoy every drop of that trip.
It was a good time.
Okay. Good night, Amanda Summers.
Consider we Honey Handmaids ambassadors. I wouldn't say that. We're just reviewing their products.
Actually, it was the first that we heard of the company. When we won, you guys heard about them more than we did. You guys voted us in. You voted us to the top of the contest, and so we won, and then we went out there. But you would think that we were now, but we're not. We just simply won the trip, went out there. We got the, is it anniversary? Was it? I don't know. It was a tribute to her mother.
Did we freeze?
I don't know.
Are we still here? Sometimes we freeze, but yet we're still here. I see the chat moving, but we're not moving. Can you guys still hear us?
I see. Nighty night. Frozen.
But can you hear us?
Bernadette Johnson said, good night, ladies and everyone. We hear you, Erica says. Still here, but frozen.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Hey, girl, hey. I don't know what happened.
All right. So on that note, we're saying good night.
Yes.
look for our reviews this week. Oh, someone says we're not frozen. Not frozen.
Are we?
I don't know. Maybe just some people were frozen. Some people were not frozen. Don't pick your nose or do anything. Some people might be able to see us. Some people can't see us. Some people can't see us.
Right?
Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
No.
All right. But yeah, night, guys.
No, when I come back to it, we're still looking pie-faced and strange. You
I
look
know.
forlorn and I look crazy.
I know. Sierra Price said hers isn't frozen. Okay.
Oh no?
Weird. How many fingers am I holding up?
Right? I know. Let's see. You froze. There. I can hear you. I can see you and hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Somebody said 4. Wrong. No fingers.
No, there's fingers. There's fingers.
0. Still frozen.
Weird. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Well, anyhow, we're wrapping this up.
We're wrapping this party up.
Mm-hmm.
This has been
Yeah.
fun. See how much more fun it is when it's every other week?
Not necessarily. We always thought it was kind of fun.
Oh, okay. So I guess we'll be seeing them next Friday Night Live?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. All right, guys. We will see you guys
Mm-hmm.
next week and in our upcoming videos this week.
Of course. Let's see. Peeking to see.
Busted the house.
What's that?
Girl, bye.
Messages, girl?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. We will see you guys
Okay.
next week.
We'll see you next week.
See ya.
All right. And on all social medias that we're on.
Bye.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, let's see if we can even get out of here. If it's
No.
frozen. We might be frozen in.